Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and welcome back once again to Baldur's Gate 2. So, to start off with, we've just popped ourselves back up into the pocket plane. Now to Watcher's Keep, going to go check in with Caspinar, because I do believe I've obtained several crafting items that he will be quite interested to see. And also, as you may notice by this little pile of stuff here, to do a little bit of inventory jitsu, because we had completely run out of inventory space by the end of last stream. And I reckon we're going to keep picking up more and more quest things and weird texts and all that as we continue on. So dump some stuff out of our inventory, some stuff out of our scroll case. And I guess the pocket plane is now serving, or as Caspinar might put it, as our junk drawer.
Need something?
And certain whatever remnants of Baal are still kicking around here won't mind the growing pile of junk
Okay.
piling up in the corner there. Now though, Caspinar?
Saspinar gladly serve a
Caspinar.
great one. Saspinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes.
Now you see, that's why I keep stumbling over his name, because he definitely said that first one, Caspinar, and that second one, Saspinar. But he's not even keeping consistent in the same line reads, are you, mate? But regardless, I do think I have some
Ooh,
stuff for you to do.
Needs must I look through your belongings? Match them
Match
to
them
recipes,
to recipes, must I? Let me see. And we are not skipping over
Cool,
any of his
bastard
dialogue.
Sword. Oh, yes. Why bastard, do you think? No parent?
This is new. Anyway, you has Fobane's sword, and you has Falar's scabbard. I put together. At 5,000, recipe add lots of power. You want that? Oh, sure.
Okay.
That's the cheap one.
Stands back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy.
And we'll see what this does. The Fobane was a +4 weapon already, I believe.
Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes.
So,
Lots
in
of
the
goodies
end,
to
yep.
find.
Fobane
Lots to
+5.
collect.
Yeah, this was versus Undead and Shapeshifters. Now, however, that's a couple of new things. So I don't believe it had the saving throws benefit, and every successful hit casts Larlock's Minor Drain, no save. I'll need to double check if we have a scroll for that, just see exactly how that works, but I do believe that is a health stealing spell. That's probably in Nira's scroll case. I have a copy anywhere? Do I have a copy of Larlock's Minor Drain? I do not think so. I don't know if either of you know it. I don't know if Ren knows it either. But yeah, I believe that deals a certain amount of damage and then adds that damage onto your own health. Is how that spell works. And no save associated with it. I can't remember if it was a spell that allowed a save anyway. But regardless, on every hit with a +5 weapon, that could be quite interesting. We did give Ren, yes, Bastard Sword proficiency. So this would be a Ren weapon if we were to give it to anyone. So +5 sword versus the Answerer. So I do like the ability to drop the target's armor class and magic resistance. That's nice. And of course the Cromfreya, the 25 strength is doing wonders on Ren. And we take that off them and look how much worse their combat stats get. So we need to keep that equipped in one hand. So, do I want to switch out the Answerer for the Fobane? The Fobane is nice. I do really like the ability to penalize armor class, though. Can you use longswords, Minsk? You do have 1 dot in longswords. I wonder if we might want to swap this in as Minsk's one-handed weapon. Yeah, you get a better Thaco off that. Why do you get a better back with that? Isn't your... Oh yeah, you're not proficient with hammers, are you? Yeah, so we're just having... You have the rune hammers kind of your backup anti-undead weapon, just as a generic one-handed weapon. We could stick the answerer on Minsk. That seemed quite tempting. And then just have you run around fighting one-handed for a bit. It's only one worse than your Thaco. And the damage is almost the same. So I think Minsk might be swapping over to fighting one-handed with the Answerer. And then Minsk's job can be to drain arm class. Well, Ren will be swapping over to using the Phobane. I'm going to see how much use we get out of this. Because Ren tends to rely a lot on their stone skin for defenses, so they don't actually lose health very much. So Larlock's Minor Drain might not have the most efficacy on them. The extra saving throw is nice though, and it is just a bit more damage overall. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And again, they're the only person who can use Bastard Swords, so
Sure thing.
definitely have more stuff to be crafted with though.
Ooh, what's that? Sharp.
If you get both Ixal's Spike and Ixal's Nail, one are daggers, one are spears, then I put them together. They meant to be together. Oh, yes.
I keep looking.
Okay.
You
So we
have
have
lots
the
here.
nail, I believe.
Oh, big weapon this. You overcompensating maybe?
Okay, Ravager still looking for the Serpent Shaft.
I keep looking in backpack. Could get lost in here. Maybe you should get me a candle. Or maybe a parakeet in cage. Ugh, smelly. Ah, the flail of many heads it is. Ouch.
Oh, we did get another head on the
head.
flail. 3 heads there. I can add poison heads to it. So 4 heads, you know. 5,000. Sure, go ahead.
Okay, stands back then. Never used this recipe before.
So that's the Flail of Ages up to a +4. I wonder if it gains anything besides the extra head.
Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to
Let's
the
see, Flail of
city.
Ages +4
Yes.
does
Lots of
not look
goodies to
like it.
find, lots to collect.
So this is still just a 33% chance each hit the target is slowed, which is lovely, do not get me wrong. Tragically not usable by fighter druids. Why are fighter druids precluded from using almost all good weapons? Jahira's still just running around with this +3 normal scimitar, because we cannot get anything worth using on a druid. Yeah, I don't think that's worth replacing either of these, not at this point. Once it gets up to a +5 weapon, maybe that'll be a bit more interesting, just because it hits very hard, but yeah, it's like interesting for elemental damage, but just stat-wise, this sword is better.
Yep.
And while the slow is tempting,
Can do.
Saspinar gladly, sir.
I tend to,
Ooh,
I don't know,
what's
find
that?
I prefer
keep looking.
stuff that
There's
always
lots
triggers,
here.
even like 33% is a really high chance,
Ooh,
even on,
big weapon
well,
this.
especially on Ren, with how fast they can attack when they're on offensive spin. It still feels oddly poor to me.
Ah, the flail of many heads it is. Ouch! Ooh, wrong head.
Yeah, and we're still looking for the electricity head.
You sure you not just want to dump everything out? Easier that way. What's this? You got the hammer? Bao once dropped hammer on big godly toe. Jump around and swear for days he did. Kicked poor me all the way to Baitor. Very bad week, that.
Okay, still need to find another rune to add on to the rune hammer.
Maybe you got some bows in here. Or armor. Yeah, armor. Ooh, it's very nice quiver it is. Pretty colors.
Okay, these will be the endless quivers and stuff. Quivers of Plenty, that's what they're called. Rogue Stone, Quiver of Plenty, add 10,000. I don't think I'll ever use these, but sure, go ahead.
Okay, stands back then.
This will almost certainly immediately go back into his bag of holding.
Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to
Look
his
at that,
buddies.
Quiver of Plenty,
Oh,
unlimited
yes.
+2 arrows.
Lots of goodies to find.
You know what?
Lots to collect.
Brent,
Hello.
place
No
out your
problem.
current stack of +2 arrows, which you have in your quiver, and just dump that on the ground. There we go, we did get a use out of it after all.
Saspinar glad. Ooh.
And skip through to we're back to the point where we
Are
were.
you sure you're not just... What's this? Maybe you got some book. What got we here? A book? It's good bedtime readings, maybe. Oh. This Tome of Golems. Yuck. Boring.
Okay, and this will be adding the Stone Golem page in. You have the Stone Golem page, which makes tomes better, oh yes. Just use 10,000 gold pieces, and then makes all you Stone Golems you want, in fact. Yep,
Okay.
let's combine those two.
Hands back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy.
Stone Golem
Now
manual.
Saspinar goes back to
Yep,
his
once per day,
duties.
summon a Stone
Oh,
Golem for one
yes.
turn.
Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect.
Do these need to sit on your quick items? Probably not. Like, what I'd rather have... I never use this Horn of Blasting. What we can do is we can get Saravok... Nope, never mind. This is the int requirement, doesn't it? 16 int. Saravok. You have 17 int. Why can't you use this? Oh, it is just class restricted. Huh. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just int restricted, so it's stuck on one of our casters. Wand of Sleep, somewhat funny. Wand of Spell Striking, True Sight Scrolls. And put the True Sight Scrolls just down in your inventory. Try to remember they're there if it ever becomes relevant for us. And in one, you can instead have the ability to kind of... Oh, you're overburdened. Oh, that's a heavy book, 5 weight. And what else are you never going to use? These darts do not actually weigh anything. Circuit of Nethril. Paladin's Braces. And I reckon we're unlikely to ever actually make use of the amplifier at
Yep,
this
gotcha.
point, so you can just go dump that on the floor, and I reckon you're going to get at least one thing out of your inventory from crafting anyway. I'm curious if these braces will be a crafting thing. The Circle of Nethril definitely is.
What's up?
Anyway, so back to more
Consider it
crafting.
done.
Gladly. I can't. You sure you're not? What? Maybe you
Hammer,
got what got
armor.
we here? A book? It's good bedtime readings,
Oh,
maybe.
there's another page we can add then.
This Tome of Golems. Yuck. Boring.
What sort of upgrade would we get? Pages that makes books better. Make better golems. Here, recipes for recipes. It's funny, yes? Or you have no proper pages for current tome, so forget about it. Okay, we can upgrade that further if we find another page. I just put books back. Probably too many big words for use anyway. Not enough neat pictures.
It seems you has lots of junks in here. Needs junk drawer.
Junk drawer. Here we go. Let's see. Ooh, you has both. Circle of Nethril and Bronze Ironstone can be put together with 5,000 GP. Good recipe, good for mages. You want? Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Stands back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be
Let's see what
messy.
use we get out of this.
Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to
Circle of
his duties.
Nethril.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes.
Hit points
Lots
and
of
an
goodies
extra
to
7th
find.
and
Lots
8th
to
level
collect.
spell. Combined with the Bronze Ironstone, the Circle of Nethril is a great boon to any practitioner of the arcane arts. Of course, something so valuable is likely to attract unwanted attention from rival mages. Yep, so in one, I reckon you can slap that straight on your head. So previously, we just had the Bronze Ironstone, which was giving us 1 extra spell. Now, at level 7, you get extra HP and level 7 and a level 8 spell. Which is delicious. Another Abidel Zim's Horrid Wilting. That is an excellent spell. I'm
Uh-huh.
very happy to get another cast of it.
Yep.
I can't. Ah, you should.
Skip through, skip
Maybe
through.
what got we here?
Book.
A book. It's good bedtime read. I think I see bracers of goody two-shoesness.
Oh, yep, that was the other thing in everyone's inventory, so we can do something with this. Yep, I did. You got Paladin's Braces. Needs good blessing and they becomes better. I know his priest who does it for 10,000 gold. Wants me to get it done, or I'm out of gold.
All recipes I make needs gold, they do. Base of recipes. You have no gold. I can do nothing. Come back when richer you are, okay?
I need to go flog some gemstones in order to get some more money. Yeah, look at that, we're down to below 10k. But what I can do is pick up some of this junk, which was just selling stuff. We can sell, yep, Vacant Grace, a longsword, this battle axe. Just have
Need
a
something?
bit more to go around and sell. And let's see,
You
what would
betcha.
the nearest merchant be?
Ooh.
I think top of Watcher's Keep. We can go flog some of this stuff. You know what? I never figured
Hi.
out how to get to any of those side doors. If I
Okay.
just try and walk back out of the keep. Okay, that's how that works. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, this implies there's actually 6 levels, because if we exit the top door, I'm assuming it spits you out up here.
Sure thing.
Yeah, so we can get back to where we were just that way, so we can head up here, talk to the priests, sell some junk, some gemstones, and then head back to Zespinar, do a bit more crafting. This is a very good obelisk.
Yep.
Now,
Can
I
do.
believe you are the store tender, Galena? Hopefully, yep, you do actually accept stuff that I try to sell you. Sell this heavy crossbow. Sell this saving grace. Sell this longsword. Sell this battle axe. Then open up this gem bag. Let's sell some star sapphires. One of our Laryl's tier necklaces. Some rogue stones. King's tears. Emeralds. Let's sell half of them, 12. As we've seen, sometimes crafting recipes and stuff need to make use of these. I do not need that silver ring. Or, yeah, we'll just sell all these lower tier ones, but high level gems are sometimes of use in crafting recipes. I want to keep a few of those on me. That's another 31,000 gold pieces. Anything else in your inventories I really want to flog? I kind of didn't bother dropping, but I'm unlikely to ever use. This Gorgon's plate is probably pretty outclassed at this point. So we can flog that. Sword of Chaos, Soul Reaver. And again, there's a lot of stuff which I'm unlikely to ever actually use. I can sell this Cloak of Stars whenever using
Hello.
that. That's another
No
couple of
problem.
things. Our Seravox inventory to flog. In your inventory, this is just a +2 weapons. That is very outclassed at this point. I'm still kind of sad I never got to use this Impaler. Because, like, 1d6 +3 +10 is brilliant for a +3 weapon. Liliricor is staying with us to the end, even if he's not talking much these days, stuck down on my inventory. Skull Crusher. Probably don't need the Skull Crusher anymore. That's a little bit more gold still. This leather armor is, I mean, brilliant at +6. I was not even aware items went this high. But we do not have a light armor user, so we can sell that as well. Anything in your inventory we want to sell? Scanning, 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 scanning. These braces of defense we're unlikely to ever use either. So sell that. Cool. A little
What's
bit more
up?
money. Back to the pocket plane.
Saspinar is good servant. Oh, yeah.
Yes, you are,
Consider it
Saspinar.
done. Need something? Yep.
Saspinar glad. Ooh,
Yep,
right.
and this should be enough to get at least that one craft
You
done,
sure
hopefully a
you're not just-
couple.
But maybe you. What
Rune
got you
hammer,
here?
book,
A book.
braces. Yep, yep, I did. You got Paladin's braces. Go ahead.
Okay. Stands back then.
Now, this is a bit of a waste on account of me not having a Paladin.
Could be messy.
When at least as you use any items,
Enjoy.
there's a small chance we have a use for this.
Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find.
That's fun.
Lots to collect.
Yeah, I still don't think we're swapping Ren out for this, but actually just having this on standby, not the worst thing. Not the worst thing at all. Like, because Ren could potentially slap this on and raise someone if we get in really dire straits. Resurrection once per day. It does fill up your inventory a bit. I still do not know what these things do. I should just try eating some of these large Tree of Life nuts at some point. Well, so 50,000 gold pieces. That should be enough
You
for
betcha.
another craft or so.
You sure you? Maybe you. What got we here?
Okay,
A
book.
book. It's good bedtime read. Huh? You know something here? Smells like dirt. Needs good washing, maybe.
Okay, that's that cloak. Yep, we do not have the clasp. We just have the cloak, so we can't do that.
I looks when I was good and ready. Okay, I was ready. Yeah, nice helmet. Hey, wait, I knows this one.
Yeah, the helm with the rock. Good recipe for fighter. We got the helmet, both the horns. We just pulled this out Watcher's Keep. 5,000, that's cheap. Go ahead and
Okay.
craft it.
Stands back then. Never used this recipe.
Those things were clogging up our inventory a bit with
Could be
3
messy.
components, so
Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back
Let's
to his
see.
duties. Oh,
Ooh.
yes. Lots of
with the
goodies
addition
to
of the
find.
horns, the helm with the
Lots to
rock is
collect.
even more powerful. Generals and military leaders can command both fear and respect simply by wearing this helm. So across the board, 25% resistances, as well as charge ability. Aura of command 3 times per day causes the target to flee in terror. Interesting. So yeah, this is a strict upgrade over Minsk's current dragon helm, which is a nice. Adjust your inventory back so it's all proper. I'm just thinking, so other helms we could potentially do. We have this armor class helm, which honestly he might like, but I do like the elemental resistances. Oh, not use. Only usable by fighters. He did say, Caspinar did say it was for fighters, not for rangers. I mean, do I want to swap the helm of Baldrin around then? That might be worth doing. Sure, unequip that. It makes Minsk a bit less specialized in elemental resistances, but I'm certain Jahir will appreciate that. We toss the Helm of Baldron on Minsk, giving him some Thaco, armor class, saving throws, hit points, and helmet protection against critical hits. Now, Jahira gets the Helm with the Rock, giving her some elemental resistances and the ability to command people to flee. And an interesting profile. I don't know if I've seen that helmet shape before. Oh yes, I have. Little curled horns down to the side. It's one of the more uncommon ones though. And Minsk now looks like this. Little Baldrin's Viking helmet stuck on his head.
Yep. Okay.
Skip that
You
through.
Maybe you got what got we here? A book? Huh?
Yep,
You
the
know,
cloak.
pussy. I looked when I was good and
More
ready.
quiver of
Okay,
bolts.
I was ready.
Upgrades to make +2 bolts. Crossbows be sucky, but not so sucky with better bolts. You know what? No. I can't be bothered paying the gold for that. The crossbow person is Serevok. Serevok barely uses his crossbow anyway, and has a good stash of better bolts, so...
Well, I don't see anything else I can
Okay.
make. So much for that. Over and out. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya and all that. Taskmaster, go on now. I want a nap, maybe.
You go have a nap, Saspinar. You did good work. While I'm here, one thing I might additionally want to do is there anything I can just dump on the ground here out of this bag? Almost certainly. Yeah, there's a couple of old quest items that I really don't think we need to be carting around. I like having some of these just as souvenirs, but Jaheira's
I
bag
await,
holding
I
was in
am
fact
willing.
filling up. So I can dump that medallion. I can jump the key to the basement. I think I can dump this helmet. I don't need to cart around an ankeg shell. Mask of King Strom III. This is just a cool item. Yep. Bots in chat. One moment. There we go. Sorry about that. I mean, these fake dragon books are interesting just as a souvenir. But you know what, I really don't need this Ankeg plate mail. That is not that interesting. Either. So we'll dump this stuff too. Cool. And that gets Chihiro a tiny bit more space in her
Hello.
inventory.
Sure thing.
And with that, I reckon we're heading back to Watcher's Keep. So this should, yep, kick me out up here.
What's up?
Think it might very
Can
well be
do.
quicker just to head through the main doors rather than around to the side.
Uh-huh.
Yep, so through
No
here,
problem.
straight down to there. Mirror hums with energy. Gate to the lower dungeon. Now open.
Consider it done. Needs? Yep.
And yep, back to where we were. And I think it's now time to press onwards to the lower reaches. Level 3. Okay, so a compass rose on the ground. Northwest, east, south. You know, I'm glad they specified. If you'd asked me, I'd have probably said northwest, east, south like that.
You betcha.
You know what, just to open the gate in case I want to get back here from the outside. Does this work like I think it will? No.
Okay.
Oh wow, there must be a lot of floors then. Because I thought this would, like going back there, would kick us out. The second gate. This is going to be a big dungeon, isn't it? Because if that's not the second X...
What? Yakman! Yakman sees people before him, but they must be illusions. Yes, Yakman is seeing illusions. Delusionary Yakman.
Hello, the delusionary Yakman. Yeah, if that gate is not kicking us out the second exit, then my assumption is the second exterior exit must be associated with a different lower portal. So, an elven mad name. Elven madman? Elven madman. I started reading the dialogue options and substituted madman with mad name. So, Yakman, is that your name, elf? Yakman? Hold, whoever you are. I have questions. I'm quite real, I assure you. A mad elf? I'll put you out of your misery soon enough. Yakman? Is that your name, elf? Yakman.
Yakman talk all the time. He was told talkative Yakman. Once came with party all looking for treasure. Yakman talk all the time. Now all they are dead and only Yakman left. Lost, lonely Yakman. Wait, you speak? Illusions that speak? No! Demons covered in illusions! Must get away from the demons. Sneak away. Sneaky Yakman.
Good sneaking, just wandering off. Anyway, I reckon that would have resulted in the same response.
Sure
Any of
thing.
those dialogue answers, because all of them involve me speaking. So yeah, an invention party got in here at some point in the past. So, he doesn't mention illusions though. Is that just kind of his assumption? Or are illusions actually going to be something we need to worry about here? Now, I don't think I have any reason... Okay. Portals. Let's just check this. Portal. So Yakman went that way. Whether that actually means anything, I'm not certain about. Yeah. This is going to be one of these sorts of puzzles, where you need to figure out the correct sequence. So northeast, west, south. So we'll keep an eye on that, see if that changes if I walk through one of these portals. We'll head after Yakman, I guess. I don't think I have any leads on what the answer might be here, so we'll just head straight south to begin with. I mean, that did something. Okay, it might not be a looping puzzle. I thought that would kind of keep kicking us back into the same room with that sort of layout. There's some stuff on the floor. Gauntlets and gold, which I don't actually trust that much.
Hi.
It's unusual just to see
Can
stuff
do.
laying on the ground.
Please don't hurt me, demon! Don't hurt me! Helpless Yakman! Frightened Yakman!
Calm down, I'm a demon. Look closer. Somewhat debatable, Ren, given your heritage. Possibly not the best. We've had people look closer to you before and go, ah, and start panicking, so... Instead, I'm not here to harm you. I do have some questions, however. Questions? Demons with questions? Demons never ask questions before. Nervous Yakman. Yup, Yakman must be clever and lie to demons. Sneaky Yakman. I need to kind of lose my temper a little bit with him here, so let's go calm down. I'm not a demon. Oh, that's okay then. So who are you exactly, Yakman? Yakman not remember, forgetful Yakman. Yakman has been Yakman for so long, wandering here, cannot remember being anything other than Yakman. Well, how long have you been here? Yakman here a long time. Yakman come with friends long time ago. Friends who want to look for treasure. Yakman want treasure too. Rich Yakman. Friends get things for ritual as Yakman watch statues come to life then, and poor Yakman escape through portal. Cowardly Yakman. Friends die. Yakman stuck here. Lonely Yakman. Okay, yeah, so the adventuring party died on the first level. But then Yakman managed to... They got the portal open. Statues came to life. Yakman fled through the portal. Made it down to this level. Now, you mentioned something about demons? Lots of demons, yes, lots of scary demons. Frightened Yakman. Yakman run away when demons close. But not so hard because demons are always fighting each other. Why exactly are the demons fighting each other? Some demons will just hate other demons. Demons have their own reason. Yakman guesses. Yakman not mine. Yakman be second on lunch menu means Yakman survive. That is true. So demons fighting each other. We did see the demon on the second level, but that doesn't quite sound like what he's describing here. What can you tell me about this level, friend? Yakman run all around all the time. Yakman knows this place really well. Yes, indeed. Knowledgeable Yakman. Maze of portals. Portals lead to rooms, more rooms. Some rooms are demons, scary demons. Demons come through portals sometimes. Demons angry, can't get out. Yakman no way though. Smart Yakman. The way out to the next level. How does someone get out? Yakman no way out, but her way out is broken. Yakman not meaning to break it, but it's broken. Stupid Yakman. What's broken? Is it fixable? Maze lead to big cabin with portal. Portal is way out. Yakman knows. Smart Yakman. Yakman trip and break portal. Portal broken. Clumsy Yakman. Now portal broken. Demons come through portal. Demons come and be trapped in maze because portal broken. Portal must be fixed with rod. Yakman knows. Okay, the demons are coming up from somewhere even deeper below. Is this associated with the evil that's sealed in here, perhaps? Wait, fixed with a rod. What rod are you talking about? Yakman is rod, but rod broken too. Rod needs 3 gems, and gems fall off when Yakman run. Yakman not know where gems are. You can have rod. In junk pile it is. Generous Yakman. How do I reach the cavern where the broken portal is? Yakman forget. Yakman always forget. Forgetful Yakman. Yakman write it down in a journal. Must be around here somewhere. Well, I see. I might have some more questions for you. I mean, what can you tell me about this place? Yep. Rooms, more rooms. And then, yeah, so what about these demons? Are there many of them? Okay, and we've seen that dialogue before. I mean, alright, that's all I need to ask. Yakman, wait here then. Yakman, keep watch for demons. Paranoid Yakman. Well, not really paranoid, since demons really come. Oh, yes. Okay, another portal down there. Yep. He did say to look in the junk pile, so I was not expecting to be electrocuted.
What do you want? Good to go.
It's just a little bit though, and
Yep.
I believe Ren currently regenerates health from something? Ah yes, Ring of Regeneration.
Name it.
Yeah, I suspect that
Right
might be
you
a
are.
multi-use trap. And when it's disarmed it though,
Hello. No problem.
now we go examine. What are we looking at? The Madman's Journal. The journal is thick and filled with various entries that are, at first, legible Elvish, relating the writer's horror at being trapped in the maze and his frustration at the fact that even retracing your steps through a portal you've just travelled through will not lead you back to the area you just came from. Yeah, it is one of these puzzles. That's a fairly standard element of them. The writer is obviously morose and guilty over abandoning his dead comrades. His writing suffers over time, slowly degenerating into mad scribbles, paranoid rantings about demon, and wild repeated references to Yakman written all over the journal.
There is power to be found in
Only
places
once
such as
does the
this.
mad scripture give way to a clear section. Some form of poetry, which may be some manner of directions, or may be nothing more than drivel. I stand in the room that shows the way, and I must get out of here. I must flee towards the rising sun. I must find the pillar of stone is near. I continue from there as I begin, and with the demon speak. He bids me south on journey onwards to run and not be weak. South until the obelisk I find with runes on every face. Setting sun draws me on then into its fiery embrace. From there I flee to the coldest north to lay down by the tree, and even there the north still calls, as to the north I'm free. Okay, yeah, so these are our directions. A bit long for me to memorize off the top of my head, but should just be able to grab that and look at that a bit more closely. Otherwise we have a diamond, some sword, an unenchanted scepter of radiance. This is the rod he mentioned. The radiance of this treasure is somewhat lacking, as 3 gems have been removed from their settings atop the scepter. If you find all 3 missing gems, you could reassemble this item. Okay, now he doesn't know where the gems are, however, so if we just follow the journal's instructions, we'll get to the exit, but then not be able to pass through. Do I need to take you? I'll identify this armor.
Cover your nose, boo.
Not
We
worth
will
it.
leave no crevice untouched.
Let's stick that back. And the journal. Cool. So I will unfortunately have to take this friend. I'm a bit sad to kind of take your journal off you. I seem to remember there was a way to copy text into your journal somehow, which I would do. It's not liking it here though. Was that just a Baldur's Gate 1 thing? Has that not been an option in
What's up?
Baldur's Gate 2?
Consider it done.
I'm uncertain. I do also want to check out these gauntlets. Bard's gloves. These leather gloves do not appear to have any special properties. They are, however, quite fashionable. That's fun. That's almost certainly a crafting thing. See if that's worth sticking on Ren. As a blade, Ren doesn't benefit the most from a lot of traditional bard equipment, because they focus more on stabbing rather than singing. but it might still be interesting just to see what it does. So, okay, so the starting, like, position is in the compass room.
Need something? Yep, yep, yep.
I'm not really planning on going immediately to the exit. I just want to check, though, if I head back, do I end up in the compass room? Okay, I end up at the north gate, back at the start of the maze. Cool. So I can get back here from this chamber easily enough.
Okay.
If I head south of this chamber, nothing happens as the party kind of jitters around a bit. Try again. There we go. Okay, that gets us out here. So that was the exit. Okay, that actually is the third level. So yeah, one door per level still. Not as large as I was fearing. Fearing? Hoping?
Sure
Postulating.
thing. Can do.
Okay, so here, stand in the room that shows where I must get out here. I flee towards the rising sun, and find the pillar the stone is near. Okay, so
No problem.
we do not want to head east. We want to go the wrong way to check out everything and try and find those 3 lost gemstones. So, west we go. A bunch of quasits. Hey, we show wild magic game, yes? See how this goes. Okay, yeah, and they are all... Okay, yeah, look at that. Wild Surge. Inward's also Wild Surging. So every spell in here will be a Wild Surge, which is threatening. So mages do not cast, just attack. Wild Surge, spell cast, ooh. Well, +4 save, so Quasar got that off.
Whoops.
Chromatic Orb. Okay,
Ready for anything.
people are trying to cast spells again. You know what? I think I'm just going to turn the party AI off for a second.
Hi.
Ren, why are you attacking at range? Ah, because I gave you the
Consider it done.
ammunition, right. Back in the pocket plane.
Time to move?
Happy to help. To try to help, anyway.
Now, there's still some more invisible ones,
Where
so
Minsk goes,
there we go.
evil
I'm
stands
ready.
aside.
Yep.
What do you
I
wish?
command pure chaos! Kinda.
I mean, whoop, everything happened to Minsk. Look at that. Wild Search. Roll 4 more times. Yeah, so Charmed held. Roll twice more. Roll twice more. Ooh, that is a nasty Wild Search. Now, Minsk has had everything happen to him. He's charmed. He's held, however, which does kind of negate the charm. Oh, so the Quasar just casts Strength or Nearer. They're just
What do you want?
casting all sorts
am
of
ready.
random junk, aren't they?
Saravok stands ready.
Yeah, another one there. Cast some Magic Missile on Ren.
Let's go. Let's go.
And actually just had it work. Well done.
Name it.
Do not presume.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Ooh, Wild Surge into a Fireball. Ow.
Hello.
Ready and willing.
The trouble with this wild magic... Oh, yeah, that was the cow, wasn't it? Boom. The trouble with this wild magic is we cannot readily cast see invisibility. That's another one dead.
What's up? Taste my steel!
I like just this stunned invisible one down here. Not accomplishing very much of anything.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Show me.
Hi! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Yeah, up there, near the pseudo dragon.
Taste my steel! Yep.
Come on, mate, show yourself. Wild Surge, summon some monsters.
You asked for it.
We managed to kill it though. Looks like just low level stuff. Yeah, not threatening.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
You betcha.
Now there's definitely still one there. Now we did take just a lot of chip damage overall, which we cannot
Hello.
heal off because of wild magic. Right, I need to be careful.
This place is just too darn creepy. Something up?
I could eat these good berries. Sure, good berries. One of the most annoying
Time to
spells
move?
because it heals you one at a time and you need to eat each of them on a cooldown one at a time. This is such a bad spell. Why do they get a unique sprite and everything? Like, time and effort went into making these. Okay. Ate the magic berries. No, cancel. There we go. We want the Wonder Spell Striken in position.
What's up? Okay.
So now we are under the tree. I believe there was a tree mentioned in this place here. So lay down by the tree. So to the north from the tree? If I just head north from here, does this let me bypass the entire sequence I would normally need to go down?
Sure thing.
Let's just see.
Hardly what I expected. If this continues, I see little point in my remaining with your group. We are a poor
Okay, so that
match.
takes me there.
Can do.
Yes.
Now that we are out of that wild magic area, let's get...
I await your command.
Minsk is currently... still stuck there. Oh, that was Minsk that was, like, trapped. You know, I had not even realized that. I just sort of
Need something?
assumed that was one of the Quasits. But no, Minsk was not actually active for that fight, was he? I hope you get better sometime, mate. I hope I don't need to rest to get you better.
Hi. No problem.
We head through this door.
Yep.
Okay, the Quasits
Hello.
stay dead.
Consider it done.
You know, I might just rest, get this healing down, and get Minsk actually back, so... we are awakened from the rest by some bone fiends. Party AI, back on, please. Kill these things.
Yes? Get down, everyone! What's up?
That's some good
Yep,
XP
yep, yep.
at least. 4,000 each. There we go, 8 hours.
Sword! Jump on my sword
Here
while
comes
you can,
Minsk.
evil.
He is back.
I won't be as gentle.
He is still glowing and invisible. But he is not our enemy any longer. That is good. The glowing thing... I wonder what the glowing effect is actually
Minsk and Boom
from.
stand ready. Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Bugger, I should not have rested in here, should I? Imoen has done something... Yeah, she tried to get her stone skin back up and wild searched herself. We need to get out of
You
here
betcha.
before we see more auto casting happen. The air feels unusually stale and heavy here, as if all the energy and power has been sucked out of this room. Is everything still wild searching? Because Nero tried to cast mirror image and instead got a wild search. That might just be Nero though. Various dead magic. Okay, no magic at all in here. Save versus spell. Okay, slow trap. Put a dragon. What's the effect that's down on you guys? Wait, why? Okay, you're feared.
Hi. Okay.
That's a pain. Let's just try and go into a different room rather than have to deal with that fear. Yeah, the fact we cannot use spells so far through this maze is quite bad. Do we get no immediate pop-up here, so we might be able to use spells in this room? Ah, look here, dear ladies. Yet another hapless wanderer drifting through these endless portals. Is it lost, do you think? Shall we ask it? So, what do you think of our little maze prison, male mortal? Oh, do not look upon us so suspiciously. We do not seek to hurt you. Much. If you wish, my Alu sisters and I will be more than glad to lead you through this endless maze to the end, where you can find the cavern with a portal out of this place. It is your choice, dear mortal. Actually, I'm trying to avoid that portal at the moment, so no, I'm afraid I'm not interested in your help. It is time to make sport, my Alu sisters. Come, let us dance. If you're certain. So, okay, Alu fiends, succubus. I'm assuming there's going to be charm effects going down here.
Creature and feed the earth.
Find up.
Let's just see how this goes. Hey, spellcasting failure, that's a good start.
Fall creature and feed
Yep,
the earth.
charm person, as expected. Got Saravok. With the dragon, do not get killed by Saravok, please.
Yep.
Yeah, and we can cast in here, which is lovely.
Gotcha good.
Yep. Sure thing.
They're kind of doing a little awkward, like, shuffle back sort of thing. Oh, the succubus is still alive. I'm not expecting that. Oh, Ren is dire charmed. What hit Jahira then? Ah, Ren did, of course.
You point, I punch.
It is done.
So let's get our mages back up, try and get our folks back on side.
What do you want?
Some dominations should hopefully do the trick.
Swords, not words.
I await your need. I am willing.
Yep, did not work. Save versus spell.
Ready for anything.
So let's try that again. Oh, save versus spell. How come when we do it, we fail? When they do it, they succeed.
Whoops.
Minsk and Boo stand ready. Where am I? Must get aid soon. Boo is every hamster. Armor, jump on my sword while you can, evil.
I mean, we'll keep
won't be
trying.
as gentle.
Get another one down.
Happy to help.
I don't think you have any more
Try to
dominates
find
left. No.
Yes.
Jahira, however, is casting something already.
Live by the sword.
Oh, there we go.
Mission is undone. My spell has failed.
Yeah, this is probably just going to be a reload at this point.
Hi. Okay.
So, immunity to charm effects. How do we stick this on people? So, reflect, behold, raise. Shield of Harmony on someone would do it. Let's see, what else do we have? Send with some swords or something somewhere. I'm trying to remember. We definitely had ways to negate this. Not any of those. No, I think it might just be the Shield of Harmony here. If I stick the Shield of Harmony on someone and just throw them in on their lonesome, will that work? I mean, Minsk, do you reckon you can handle this?
Yep.
Just sort of quick
Sure
save
thing.
here. Throw everyone in. Yeah, so that is not the direction I'm trying to go.
Can do.
You
Double
point
back,
where
Minsk,
goes.
run forwards,
Evil
try and
stands
tank.
aside.
Okay, we are still wild surging in here. Oh, Minsky is in fact getting level drained, which is
Hello.
also bad, which means it probably needs to be Ren doing the tanking.
Feel my unholy wrath.
We've endured
No
this
problem.
first
Victory
salvo though,
legion
so
And feed the earth.
everyone run in.
You asked for it. Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Death comes for you.
Never mind.
Feel its
Sarvok
icy
die
breath.
chimed. How did that happen? Okay, they're just going to keep casting, aren't they? No, so the way we need to do this is probably just buffing up Ren, having Ren solo everything. So better damage against devils, actually, which might... Honestly, even with this +6 damage against demons and devils, I feel like Ren is still going to actually get better use out of the Confrere just because of the bonus Thaco associated with it.
Hi. Okay.
And we cannot cast,
Yep. Hello.
so let's just get going.
Sure thing.
Straight through. Yeah, I am not trying to get to the exit.
Can do. What's up?
And Ren,
No problem.
this time you're taking point.
Taste my steel. Uh-huh.
Get an offensive spin up. And hopefully you should just be able to solo this. Oh yeah, you're using unenchanted weapons even with your slings, so... Jahira, what are you casting back there? Sorry, no, that was not Jahira, that was one of these ones. I'm used to that soundbite being Jahira. Yeah, so Succubus just healed itself. That's fine.
Whoops.
A bit sad they're drinking all these healing potions and stuff just to stay up, but... Ren, how are you failing this many times in a row? Just hit them. Oh, piercing damage. Okay, so
Consider
you
it
can
done.
actually take damage from some of these. And if you just sit back and fight at range, does this work? Oh, what? Try defensive spinning. Okay, you get a critical hit immediately.
A den of stinking evil.
Yeah, Ren is struggling here. If the others dive in now, will this work?
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Feel its
That's
icy
a lot of
breath.
blood.
Ren goes down. That was kind of working up until they switched to those swords.
Hi. Okay.
Well, the fact we cannot cast
Yep.
in here is so
Sure
limiting.
thing.
Yes, I fear nothing.
Hello. Can do.
Yeah, so just kite around. Okay, they're trying to charm the pseudo-dragon. That is fine. The pseudo-dragon is not a person. It cannot be charmed or charmed person. So you just sit back here and let them
I hope there's something
hurl
good down here.
all their ranged attacks and spells out. Hopefully, by the time they switched to swords, they'd stopped attempting to cast, I think. Yeah, so just keep eating these spells. Okay, they're moving in to try and engage in melee now. And okay, a few more spells coming out. More spells. I hope they actually do run out of spells at some point. And they don't just have like a 999 uses of it or something. No, don't get bogged down, Ren. They're still drinking potions. I'm not all certain what potions they're drinking, because the only ones we saw dropped from the ones we killed were healing potions, and they're all on full health. Okay, more spells. More spells. They might not ever actually run out of these.
This is hardly what I expected. If this continues, I see little point in my remaining with your
Okay,
crew.
what other strategies do we
are a poor
have?
match.
I think a protection from evil spell might defend against demons in particular. We might have a particular call out for that. Let us check. Protection from fire, protection from electricity. Do I have protection from evil anywhere? Protection from evil. Only on one creature. Okay, 2 major effects. Attacks made by evil or evilly enchanted creatures receive a penalty. Okay, I thought this also helped against possession. That might be a Pathfinder thing, though. How do we want to do this? On your spell list, do we have anything that seems useful? Resist fear, that's not fear effects. That's not going to do anything. Invisibility and radius. How do I protect against this? Because it needs to be something long-lasting, because you can't cast spells to pre-buff in here. And even with a defensive spin up with minus 15 AC or whatever, they were shredding us really quickly. I could just... no, I was going to say it could just be a summon situation, but no, you can't summon in here either. And let's just see if we can keep Ren tanking for a second. Like, try and keep aggro. Everyone else, let's just push in, see if we can kill 1 or 2. Yeah, and Ren is not enduring well. Drink a potion, just try and health tank through this, Ren. Ooh, look at your stats. Your constitution is being drained by something. There we go. Got the kill. Drink another potion. Yeah, we just health chank through this. Because they're stuck trying to stab Ren. And while Ren is taking aggro, we just run up and chop.
We are all heroes.
gotcha.
You and Boo and I.
Not
Hamsters
pretty,
and rangers
but-
everywhere. Rejoice!
Did you actually manage to cast Stone Skin there, Nira? Imran was trying and failing in
Power
here.
to be found in places such as this.
You know what I think it was? I reckon the previous Wild Magic Room functions by applying a debuff to you that causes all your magic to miscast, like to Wild Magic, and then once we entered this room previously, like the debuff didn't have time to run out before we started casting, and so everything was Wild Magicking.
Need something?
Okay, so you actually can cast spells in this room. That would have been very handy to know earlier.
You point, I punch.
Hi.
So there are at least some rooms that we will encounter where you can cast spells. What was speed? Oh, that might have been the potions they were drinking. Now, Imran cannot carry more potions to complete our current stack of things. I mean, I probably don't actually really need those, but they can just go live in this potion case.
Yep. No problem.
Now, I'm assuming that, yep, 4 portals in here. Do we have a mention in the book about a succubus room? Continue from there I began, and with the demons speak, bids me journey south to run and not be weak. Does not sound like this encounter. Yeah, so I don't think we have anything mentioning this. We'll just keep heading south.
A mortal new, a fleshling true. With you there is no blood war. Speak, mortal, and stay your sword.
Here to destroy you, devil? Are these devils? I thought we established they were demons. No idea what you're talking about, but now die, creature. What are you talking about? What is this blood war? I mean, neither of these top two are factual or correct, so what are you talking about? What is this blood war?
To this maze we have been brought, led by the force we long have sought. We wish to return to Beator again, but our attempts to gate are all in vain. Our ancient blood war foes, the Tanari, are also in this place. No doubt they are responsible for the plight we now face.
But the Tanari be too strong. Our battles are many and long. Perhaps more you, mortal, might. Nay, I sense you are too good to rid us of the hated brood. Best to kill you now, before trouble you become. Okay, so if we were an evil or low reputation character, it might be something to do here. Yeah, it looks like there are in fact multiple factions of demons fighting here. We have a Fury, an Imp, this named one who... I don't know if Karoshur is like his particular name or just the type of demon. An Imp, Ponegons. Yeah, these actually are devils rather than demons, I think. Like the Fury and the Imp, at least I know, are devils. I have no idea if I'll even be able to harm you using magic. But, I mean, certainly not with fire magic. Abidal Zim's Horrid Wiltings. Let's try a
What do you want?
couple. See if they accomplish anything.
Nature's servant awaits.
Now, Ren, you can probably swap back to your actual weapon loadout. Toss the shield over to Chihira. Okay. Imp went invisible.
Whoops.
A Bone Fiend. Don't know where that came from. Here come the Aberdeen Zim's Horrid Wiltings. Okay, mostly does nothing. The Bone Fiend, however, did not enjoy that. Okay, a couple got through, so they do have magic resistance, but not the most. That is nice to know. Yes, the spell's going down. Saravok is suffering. Yeah, he's just taking some miscellaneous hits.
Swords, not
So
words!
you get your defenses up. Minsk, you start chopping. The pseudo dragon is almost shocked to death by a lightning bolt. Managing to get some kills down. Oh, Minsk has taken poison from something. You're also bleeding? Okay, is that what the poison effect is? It's like they apply a bleeding effect just by making the poison one, since there's no dedicated bleeding damage in this game. More lightning bolts. Minsk has enough health, I reckon you can just tank through that, keep hitting rather than trying to heal yourself.
Hello.
Oh, down. There we go, just the imps left. Yep, and something invisible there. Ah, the Fury, I think, is still active according to the combat log. There it is. Good chopping.
What's up? Consider it done.
So that's an encounter dealt with.
I await
Took quite a bit of damage overall, but we can cast in here, so safe to mass cure. And then get a bigger healing spell out for Saravok. Now, Minsk got a level up in the midst of all that. Zero serious wounds. Get another one of those down. Saravok has so much health.
Uh-huh.
Now, your con store has still been badly drained. You know what? You still have the Girl of Fortune on. I've messed up the sequencing at some point. That at least gets you up to Constitution score of 16. Your Dex is down too. Yeah, that ought to help you with killing stuff.
Hi. Yep.
And it looks like the only way to go is forward. These guys are... okay, one of the Scepter Gems. Yeah, this is what we're hunting for. This gem is obviously a small bit of a much more valuable piece of jewelry. It must have come loose from its original gold setting. Harashua's heart. No one said that demon hearts... okay, apparently these might actually be demons rather than devils, or maybe the game is just flip-flopping on them. I think there's a distinction between demons and devils back in like this version of D&D, this setting. I'm not certain though. No one said that demon hearts were supposed to be pretty. You certainly weren't expecting this mushy, fleshy bag of vileness. Yeah, so that's similar to the other demon hearts we've seen, but it is a uniquely named piece. So we're going to grab it. Longsword +1 we do not need. We will take the longest tier necklace, however. That thing is valuable. So I'm assuming if we just manage to get all 3 gems with the scepter, it will repair itself. Or maybe we just need them all in our inventory separately.
Hello.
We can examine that
What's
pillar.
up? Yep.
Please don't be trapped. It is locked,
Name it.
which means it might be
Good to
trapped.
go.
Imoen, I need you to stare at that wall. There we go. Now,
Uh-huh.
what do we
You
have?
betcha.
Gold is lovely. I'll take that star sapphire. Arrows, potion. Check out this armor. Studded +2. +3 arrows, however, we shall grab. This potion can go to replenishing that stockpile. Cool. And with that, quick save, and let's see what's in the next chamber.
Need something?
Yeah, something. Just straight into a fight. Place seems to be full of fire. I can't tell if that's from a spell they cast or something else. So there's a Glabrizu who's summoning fire elementals. We do seem to just be able to kind of walk through here without trouble. Yeah, annoying summoner enemies. Not dealing with these things fast enough.
Minsk and booze and ready.
Go try and kill that thing, please.
I await your command.
Oh, it is very difficult to see in here. We are, however, kind of managing to chop through things. Minsk, you are
Every
taking some
hamster
damage.
has his day.
Please get a hardiness up. I never gave you your level up either. There we go. Please try and kill these things while they're still summoning.
Right you are.
We are kind of at a disadvantage.
Yes?
Servok, hit faster, please. Jahira, just generically... I could try war crying these guys? No idea if these guys will be vulnerable to fear. Let's try it. Hey, we got the fire elemental. Well done.
What do you...
Ooh, that was a fireball, I think, going down. Yeah, cast a fireball on Jahira.
Next time.
Okay, one of the summoners down. Level up Serafok as well.
I am ready.
Oh, for the love of crumb cake. That wasn't even close, was it?
Yeah, the Etacap is not doing too crash hot, but it's an Etacap. What are you expecting? Okay, but those are just some more summons. Those health bars in the back. Okay, I think that
Sarabok
demon is
stands
down.
ready. Do not put, so be it.
Hello.
Yeah, and
Fear
everyone attack
the
that fleeing
backhand
fire
of
elemental.
justice.
Okay.
There we go. This is a fun, if difficult to read room with all these effects going on.
What's up?
They do appear to be completely cosmetic, however.
Sure thing.
I don't think any of these guys dropped anything. Ah, there we go. They're starting to wear out. So it was like the creatures causing them rather than it being an innate part of the room
Nature
itself.
could find a home here if it were properly cleansed
Armored,
and balanced.
sharpened, and
So,
raring to
level
go.
ups. Minsk. An additional weapon proficiency. Some hit points. You want to get your hammer proficiency or to get your long sword, which you're now using up to +2. Let's get your long sword proficiency up to 2 slots. Yeah, I like that. And then an additional high level ability. What do we reckon? We want some magic resistance, power attack. I'll get 50% magic resistance, maybe. Ooh. The trouble is, like, by the time a powerful spell goes out and you know you want this, it's often too late to actually use it. These abilities do trigger so quickly, however, you might be able to use this reflexively. So we'll grab that on him. And then probably go ahead and do the same on Saravok with his high-level ability. Yes, you do not get a proficiency slot, not as a fighter at this level. But another high-level ability, resist magic. Done. Cool, cool, cool.
Uh-huh. Need some? Can do.
These are runes of warding. They speak of the imprisoned one and are sealed with Helm's symbol. Same as on the exterior of the building. So, south until the obelisk, with runes on every face. The setting sun draws me on then into its fiery red embrace.
Hi. No problem.
Okay, so we decided that way was north. So they reckon that way to the exit, if this is the same obelisk they're talking about. Let's just keep heading south. We still have 2 more gems to find. Okay, so south just takes us to there, which is fine.
Yep. Consider it done.
I guess we're headed this way. The air tingles with energy and power, making the very hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Tiefling.
Hello. Yep.
Primes attack. They may have been forced into service. A tiefling? This dog is named Aranthus? Or again, maybe that's
What's
a type of dog. It has turned itself invisible. Oddities. I was kind of expecting these guys to stay friendly when they weren't immediately hostile in my line of sight, but no. So you're getting various defenses up as a mage, which I do not like.
Something up?
So let's get a breach down on you,
Ready for anything.
and might as well throw out big spell. Let's drop a comet on them.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Boom. Oh, magic resistance. Oh, blighters. Got some good hits on them though.
You point, I punch.
Oh, Ren is taking a lot of damage. Had your stone skin break again.
Swords, not
Minsk is
words.
also taking a lot of damage. Minsk, why are you being hit by everything? You know what? That was an ugly enough fight. I'm
okay.
just going to start. Now that I know these guys are actually going to be aggressive.
Yep.
Bit better associated for it, so the air tingles with energy and power.
Sure thing.
Run in. No sign of that dog this time. There, we'll drop a comet.
Yep.
We'll drop an Abaddon Zim's Horrid Wilting.
Yes, I fear nothing.
Okay, Wild Surge. Instead, something happens to someone's legs. Well done, Nero. Good use of that spell. Yeah, see, the Aranthus just kind of appears there. That's
Hello.
cool.
What do you wish?
I'm probably just going to rest again soon so we can get the Greater Whirlwind attack out here.
Ready for anything.
Nero instead casts Dragon's Breath. I'm going to get you to cast one of these big spells.
Yes.
Saravok stands ready.
What's up? Charge!
Healing. Quickly!
You are not casting well, are you?
What do you want?
Wait, look at that. That was a Wild Surge into casting a Globe of Invulnerability. Oh, on Imoen. Imoen is Wild Surging. I guess there must just be a chance to Wild Surge anywhere in here.
That's not right.
There's that Dragon's Breath.
Quickly!
Ooh, big fireball went down from something.
Uh-huh.
Let's keep going.
Nature's servant awaits.
There we go. Yeah, Wild Surging. Yeah, so we cannot cast in here
Need
either.
something? Can do.
Dog, still alive. There we go. Yeah, our healing spells were misfiring when Jahira tried to cast them, so we need to just disable the AI again to stop that from happening for the moment. Enchanted axes, a bunch of these potions. Lovely. some good berries which got wild surged in on that dog. Okay, so yes, Ren, you ended up grabbing those potions. We'll just restock various piles of these.
You point.
Drink a couple,
Show me.
since these are not affected by wild magic.
I await your news.
I await your command.
So drink deeply, be refreshed, guys. Okay, okay. And now, what sort of stuff are you dropping otherwise? Quarterstaff. That is another Wonder Spell Striking. 5 charges on that one. Let's just drop out the 1 charge one, replace it for the 5 charge one. Cleric Staff, just +3. We also have this short sword, this dagger, the Sphere of Chaos and a Control Undead scroll. These axes, we'll check a couple of them. Yes, these are +2 battle axes, +2 dagger, +2 short sword.
Hello. No problem.
And no gemstone, however. So I reckon I'm just going to keep up my current strategy of pushing straight to the south, since we keep finding new rooms. Okay. However, that's the couple now where the south strategy has actually just looped us. So we'll repeat the same strategy. We'll head this way. Okay, and that takes us back to the start.
Consider it done.
Curious. Let's try heading this way now. Head to the east. Oh, Baldur. Ooh. Oh, fighting a Cornagon.
Yep.
Die, Betezu. You fiend shall never win the war. Okay, dead magic in here. Just let these guys fight for a second. Yeah. The Balrog's presence is trying to trap us. Are you guys really going to fight us in preference to each other now that we've shown
What's up? You betcha.
Little blighters.
Yes.
Whoops.
I noticed we have lost our spell buffs when we came in here, so like the dead magic has even stripped ongoing spells.
Uh-huh.
Get down, everyone!
Nature,
Yeah.
take the
Chop
life
everyone
she
up.
gave!
People are taking poison damage,
Need something? Okay.
which is not particularly good. Please exit back to the previous room. Oh, never mind. That does not take us here. That takes us to here.
Sure thing.
So back again, of course, because going back the same way, we'll eventually come to a safe room if we just keep bailing out. Okay, so we just switched between these two rooms now.
Swords, not words.
So we are temporarily stuck in here. It does look like the poison is actually worn off on its
Hi.
own, though.
Can do.
So they dropped just a normal garnet, not one of the stones we're looking
Yep.
for. Now, we did have the option to interact with this thing. There's an inscription chiseled clearly onto the pillar of rock. With my last breath, I place my greatest prize forever beyond the reach of the evil all around me.
No problem.
Curious. And that's not immediately evident
Hello,
as
consider it
something I
done.
can act on
Such as this.
as a piece of information. So I guess we'll just keep pushing onwards.
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
that
yep.
takes us to, yep, the succubus room. Let's try going this way. Which immediately, okay, takes us back here on top of all those enemies. Something just got tripped. That was the sound of a trap. Yep, the Pseudo Dragon sprung a trap. Oh, you're afraid. That's bad. Yeah, you're going to go in and aggro everything. Please don't die, Pseudo Dragon.
Oh, for the love of crumb cake.
Pseudo Dragon's going to
That wasn't
die,
even
isn't it?
close, was it?
Yep, Familiar has died, so we need to reload that.
Hi. Okay.
Yeah, let's just keep poking out in various directions. See what we can find. We are probably coming up on another rest at some point, but I want to be in an area where I know I can cast spells. This is not one of those places.
Sure thing.
Quite emphatically. Come on, through the portal, guys. No? They're struggling a bit. There we go. Okay, and that takes us back to here.
Yep. No problem.
That takes us back to
Consider
here.
it done.
Now, I do believe this was a room we could cast in. Okay, yeah, Iron Skins went down, so we'll get a rest in here quickly. Yep.
Hello.
Defenses go back up. Restored, we're good to push on. Our constitution score is where it should be.
What's up?
And
Yep.
through this gate. Okay, we're back here.
You
I
betcha.
double back. Where does this take me?
Okay.
Okay, this takes me here. I'm starting to wonder if I should just try and make my way towards the actual exit, see if I find a stone en route. Because there might be one at the exit gate, so just avoiding it is unlikely
thing.
to accomplish much.
Can do.
Okay, yeah, we're back to the start. Let's try that. What you casting, Jahira? Again, your iron skin up. Oh, was the iron... Yes, we went through Dead Magic Zone and lost all of our buffs again. That's just going to keep happening, isn't it? So yeah, no point in rebuffing. So I stand in the room that shows the way, and I must get out of here. I flee towards the rising sun to find the pillar of stone is near. Okay, flee towards the rising sun, towards the pillar of stone.
Uh-huh. No problem.
Here we are.
Consider it done.
Step 2. I continue from there as I began, and with the demons speak. He bids me south to journey onwards, to run and not be weak. Okay, so I continue from there as I began. Now that is a bit tricky, because we began at the north gate. We began to follow this path by leaving for the east gate, and we began by getting this journal by going to the south gate. So what exactly they mean by from there as I began?
Need something?
I'll hazard a
Yep.
guess, and that it means go back to the gate you just entered this room by? Okay, that takes us to a new room, at least. Yes, it takes me to this room. Okay, so Nero just explored the area with a wild surge. Not quite what I'm looking for. You see what I mean? Yeah, like we're in a dead magic zone and Nero's wild surging rather than dead magicking. Yeah, now they know that this leads into here, I can kind of maybe be prepared. Why do we just keep triggering this trap, though? That is very annoying. Because we're all slowed. There's very little we can seemingly do about that.
Hi. Okay.
We'll turn party AI off so we don't get them running forwards and doing various nasty things. Or blowing us up with wild surge spells. Into the dead magic zone. And we'll just want to sit back and... yeah.
Sure thing.
Fall back immediately, away from here. Pseudo Dragon is going to go ahead and die. And we cannot get fear resistance up because that's a spell.
Hi. Sure thing.
And since I'm having trouble with the Pseudo Dragon, we'll get it back into our inventory.
Yep. Hello. Can do. No problem.
And then we fall back. Okay, that's another fear effect on Saravok.
What's up?
Okay. And I think you guys are far enough forward that we're not going to trigger the trap. Never mind, we are going to trigger the trap. Yep, slowed.
Next time.
Yeah, and then we just get torn apart instantly. Everyone is frightened. How do I resist fear in a dead magic zone?
Swords, not words. Minsk and
You guys can
stand
get
ready.
killing. There's a chance Ren will just survive despite being afeared. You can get smite up. It's not looking good for Ren though.
What do you want?
Yeah, guys,
Every
attack.
hamster has
Never
his
mind,
day.
invisibility. No longer invisible.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we got Ren back. You can drink a potion. And go into fight.
Yes?
Saravok, you can try and kill some of these things while you're over
It's
here.
my
Wield
vengeance.
unholy wrath! Ah,
Oh, that's a lot. Need something?
Yeah, just keep drinking potions, Ren.
Armored, sharpened,
You two
and
go
raring
fight
to
that.
go.
Name it.
I reckon we can probably turn party AI back
Feel
on
the
at this point.
backhand of justice.
Hi.
Okay, managed to chop our way through that.
Yep. Consider it
Yep,
done.
there's the trap.
That's it?
Ready and willing.
Anyone, please disarm. There we go.
Hello. Yep.
Cool, cool, cool. Did any of these drop another stone? They did not.
What's up?
So now, unfortunately, I have no idea if I'm on the right path or not. I, however, never gotten through this room before, so at the very least we're someplace new.
I am ready.
So let's see. If this was the correct way to go... I mean, we did encounter a demon. He did speak at us. So it bids me south to journey onwards. And let's see if we head south, if we end up in the obelisk room.
Uh-huh.
Cannot save at this time. Probably because the ground is covered in fire.
You betcha.
I need to wait for this effect to wear off before I can quick save again. There we go. More traps. We were over there and triggering a trap on this side. That is weirdness.
Good to go.
Okay, there is a trap over there. Is there another trap over here? Just let everyone stare at the ground for a second. There we are. And go stare at the ground over here as well. Come on. I really doubt the other three are going to be trapped, and not this one. She seems to think it's not.
Need something? Okay.
Well, yeah, we're not tripping anything. Onwards we go then, I guess. Okay, and that takes me to the succubus room. South, journey onwards, south until we find the obelisk, so keep heading south, I guess.
Hi, can do.
Right.
No problem.
This room again, we spoke to demons here, so keep heading south. Okay, yeah, we at the obelisk. That was correct. I'm still en route. So, south until the obelisk I find with runes on every face. The setting sun draws me on then into its fiery red embrace.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so let us head westward towards the setting sun.
You betcha.
Okay, which takes me to the tiefling room. From there I flee to the coldest north and lay down by the tree. But even there the north still calls, and to the north I'm free.
Hello. Okay.
Yep, so we head out to the north, which should take us to the tree. Oh, different tree. This is a new room. North from here, but let's explore this room. Okay, there's an invisible Cambion. Something's happening. Demon Knights, in addition to the Cambion. Excellent. Bunch of fireballs going down. Lovely.
Whoops.
You asked.
Get down!
No, I'll show you a fight.
Feel its icy breath.
Pseudo dragon, do not die, pseudo dragon.
Healing, quickly.
Pseudo dragon, do not die, pseudo dragon. Have you always had detect illusion? I don't think I realized that. Huh. That could have been very useful at several
I'll
points.
remember you.
Saravok just died. How did you die? Oh yeah, just got chopped to pieces. Well, I guess we're trying this again.
Hi.
We do seem to be able to cast Magic Fine in here, so we can get buffs up.
Yes.
Oh, okay, then you just get summoned in.
Taste my steel!
Good stun. Spell effects go down. Okay, I guess we don't get our buffs up, but whatever.
What do you wish?
Yep, we'll get our attack speed buffs up.
I punch.
Greater whirlwind attack over here as well.
Got you good.
Hello.
Feel my unholy wrath.
Yep, chop, chop, chop. That Cambion is currently frightened by something. Did you get friendly fire symbol of fear? Possibly.
What's up? Uh-huh.
City
Victory?
Dragon,
Unclear.
you go hide up the
Destruction?
back, please.
Certain.
No, you cannot. Something has happened to you to hold you in position. Wow, everyone is like locked in position and unable to move. However, everyone is also currently frightened. How are you attacking the Pseudo Dragon if you're a frightened friend?
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
We'll get control of some of our party members back soon. There we go, got a kill.
What do you want?
You guys just turn around and throw some spells at this nerd. See if we can turn him into a squirrel.
Name it.
And shoot some acid at him. Magic resistance. Oh, bugger. Ah, took the acid though.
Ready for anything.
Let's keep trying that squirrel trick.
Ready and willing.
And some magic missiles. Magic missiles worked. Still magic resisted the polymorph.
Happy to help. To try to help anyway.
Something else?
Just keep magic resisting. You might try swiping with the katana now. Good magic missile.
I'm ready.
One more ought to do the trick. Good kill.
Time to move?
Yep, and now we're just waiting for the party to come back online.
Need some? Okay.
Some of the party. Yes, we still have not found another gem.
Yep.
Any inventories in here? Nope.
Sure thing.
Okay, everyone is back. Now,
Sarevok
Sarevok,
stands
I notice, yes, you have been energy drained.
Nature's servant awaits.
So, I want to try
Hello.
summoning the
I hope
angel to
there's
deal with
something
that.
good down here. Can do.
We'll head to the north first, maybe summon the angel in that room, because this should be the step to the exit. Aha! More mortal adventurer fools to add to my collection. Go, my slaves, gather the pretties for me. A demon wraith. The improved mantle and spell protection. And slave wraiths.
Yep.
And one is casting something.
Oh, did everyone see this?
I'll leave her to cast that. Let's drop, say, Comet. Trap Sprung. Oh, we're Wild Surging again. Can't tell if that's Nira or not. Oh, Nira sprung a trap. Like, she's right at the exit, though. That's not something we're going to be able to readily avoid. Imoen just died. I don't know what from.
Healing! Quickly!
Yeah, and then the comet strikes and kills the party.
Hi.
So
Okay.
let's just go up here. We shall quick save. Rest here. I can't be bothered dealing with you. Rest. There we go.
Hi.
Get our buffs up. Get our belt back up. Yeah, I have no idea what killed Imoen in that last room. Like, there wasn't anything in the combat log, it was just Imoen dead. As far as I can tell, nothing targeted her or anything.
Nature's
We'll just have to see if that happens again and if we can avoid it.
Yep.
Are there any particular spells I want to get down? I mean, I don't really know too well what we're dealing with there. And I guess we can get some mirror images down. Just as an opener, because is always a good spell to keep our squishy characters alive a bit longer.
Hello. Okay.
Yep, and through the portal. Through the portal, guys. And we'll just have to see
Ready
kind
for
of
anything.
what we're looking at. Hopefully, Neo does not blow up the party with a comet again.
What do you want?
Yeah, we can try and summon this angel, since we'll need that to get Saravok's level back anyway. Yeah, the instant trap. Oh, immune to fire damage. Nasty. Trap, trap, trap. No real idea what these traps are doing. Ah, applying silence, it looks like. Yeah, so I think you got the summon off, hopefully, since you're advancing. You try... Yeah, there we go. Abadazim's hard wilting.
Die!
And you just fly in and start swiping. Pseudo Dragon, you keep kiting.
Weapon has no effect.
And Jahira, you are currently struggling to actually hit something. Do you go fight that one instead?
With vengeance.
Ooh, Fireball, was that the trap? That might have been the trap that you just triggered. Oh, another Fireball. More stuff. Yeah, all sorts of effects going off in here. Yes, Slavehouse, thank you for releasing us. Thank you. So, some of them disappear, but not all of them. Ah, there they go. They're starting to vanish.
Oh, the magic fizzled.
Concentration is
What
on.
is happening?
My spell has failed.
Where are these explosions coming from? Everyone just stand still. Okay.
Ready and willing. Good to go.
Everyone just examine the floor thoroughly, please.
The light shall fall before me.
You can Lesser Restoration Saravok. And we'll probably want to get some heals down as well while we have you. And on Minsk.
Something up?
Okay, so Imwan has not seen
Right,
anything
you
besides that one, so move down there and then keep looking.
I sense great evil, fabled treasure, terrible danger. Probably some spiders.
There has to be more traps than just those two with the amount we were triggering.
What's up?
While Imwan's looking, there we go.
Time to move? All
Yep.
right, all right.
You just keep glancing
Uh-huh.
around. What's on the floor? Rogue stones. We have this journal. The booklet is an extremely old and tattered journal of an adventurer by the name of Sir Calthorin Cathorin ut Wiston. Pages are yellowed with age and have been damaged by taloned feet walking over them, but various pieces are still readable. Sir Calathorn comments more specifically on the dangers of finding his way past the demons and devils of this level of the keep, noting especially the dead magic zones in the blue rooms, and the wild magic zones in the red rooms, and that he had mostly reassembled the needed Scepter of Radiance. One comment Sir Calathorn makes is on the portals themselves. Thought the fact you could re-enter a portal you had just emerged from, and not come out in the room it led from, to be interesting, and considering the possibility that such a fact might be important in finding one's way through the maze. Beyond this, the only lengthy part seems to be Sir Calathorn's utter disgust at the betrayal of the Knights of the Vigil for his predicament. Nothing more detailed can be found about this, and it seems especially odd as the journal appears to be perhaps half a century old or more. That is interesting. White dragon scales. Oh, we could get another suit of dragon armor. There is, however,
I'm out of pockets.
still
Sorry.
not another one of the stones we're looking for. Let's see, these dragon scales can get tossed in the bag of holding for now. Aspinark can take his time with those later on. Check out this spear, this wand. Yeah, +1 spear. Wand of spell striking with 6 charges. Oh, it keeps getting better. I mean, toss that in Nero's inventory, I guess. Any inventories hidden around here?
Who
I
must
don't
have his
think so.
exercise?
Need something?
Lest he bite us all in
Sure thing.
hard-to-reach places.
Another trap. Yeah, and that's game over. Great. So I need to redo that fight again. Take 2.
Okay.
Okay, everyone run forward, try to kill that thing. Except maybe the pseudo dragon, wherever you are in this mess. And of course the 2 mages. And it said, so fire will not do anything, so Abador Zim's hard wilting.
Yep.
And let's get that angel summoned. Death. Okay, try again.
Hi. Okay.
We will manage to close and win this without dying horribly. Okay, Abador Zim's hard wilting.
Yep.
Angel summon.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
Yeah, I know, Jahira, you were struggling.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
Ready for anything.
Okay, so let's just... Do you know if we kill the Wraith, the others will leave on their own? Let's try focusing on achieving that. So magic missiles, please. Doesn't seem to be accomplishing much. Yeah, I guess you did put some defensive spells down on yourself, didn't you?
Weapon has no effect. Weapon
Yeah, managed to get a hit in. 3 damage, resisted 25.
Weapon has
Yeah,
no
in one...
effect.
Yeah, the magic missiles are being reflected.
Weapon has no effect.
Saravok is currently not doing very much. He is held something. Stunned. Okay.
Weapon has no effect.
Oh no, do not monster summon.
Name it.
Too late. Great. Please don't go and get us killed on monster summon. Mislead. Angel, can you please cast True Seeing? Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Okay, that's dead, and they're now released. The couple that survived. Now, quick save as soon as we can. There we go. Fight done and logged successfully as a victory.
Ready and willing. Gotcha.
Disarm traps, disarm traps. You can restore Saravok, please.
Something up? Good to go.
Now, there's a prismatic spray trap over here, I believe. That was what one-shot us that first time by turning us into stone. Oh, another trap there. just keep an eye out, Imoen.
Hello.
Let us regain the various things we dropped. Yep, stack that up. Stick the Frost Dragon scales in the bag of holding. Rogue Stone goes in the gem bag. Keep that journal on me for the moment. So have,
Sure thing.
Yep, did not mean to do that. Oh, that could have been bad. It's protection from energy scroll. I mean, sure. Take that. We can fill out this scroll case now that we've dumped some scrolls out of it. Make sure we no longer have the spare space we once did. There we go. If we move up here, there's a suit of plate mail.
Time to move?
Okay, was that the prismatic
Right you are.
ray trap down there? Maybe. Oh, there's almost certainly more scattered around here, though. Like, we know there's at least one over here. We'll get Imoen to go look for that first. I mean, you might as well get that tiny bit of Cerevox health back while you're a hero, Angel. There we go. And Imoen's too.
All right, all right.
Okay, various traps disarmed.
What's up? Can do.
Nature's servant.
Now, let us see. This Madman's Journal. Yep, so we, from the tree, went north. As to the north, I'm free. So if we go north from here,
Uh-huh.
we're probably out of the maze.
No problem.
But I won't be able to do that, I don't think. Okay, that takes us to here. Yeah, because we won't be able to pass beyond this
Why,
point.
hello there. A prime, is it? I thought we'd been drawn into the prime material plane, but I couldn't be sure with all this interference.
Asgarath. With a big old cat. Okay. Just the angel and summoning was what was in the combat log.
Pardon my atrocious manners. I sometimes forget that you primes are civilized. My name is Aesgaren, and these are my servants and pets.
We are awkwardly jammed in. I cannot see all my options easily. So, and just what manner of creature are you? My name is Ren. Pleased to meet you too. You're a demon fool and you'll die as every other demon here has. I mean, let's be polite. My name is Ren. Pleased to meet you too. Well now, nice to meet someone pleasant instead of a host of frustrated fiends. Had to destroy several after we found ourselves here, the rude beasts. What does one expect from the lower planes, eh? Me, I'll take Sigil any day and avoid the blood war entirely. That's neither here nor there. We found ourselves in this place after being drawn, somehow. I imagine the magic of the broken portal on the east side of this cavern has something to do with that. Whatever this place is, it allows me to gate in things. Minor thing. But not to open a gate back out. Interesting, no? I could gate out of this place, but the magic here is very powerful and specific. Likely I need some manner of key to pierce the shields of this place. Do you know of such a thing? If I knew a way out, I wouldn't tell you. I might. Why should I let you out? I believe I do. I can arrange for your exit if you wish. Could let you out for a price. I mean, this particular demon does not seemingly want to be here, and the presence of the demons is almost certainly a disruptive element to the prison. You do not want a prison designed to trap powerful fiends and whatnot to be overrun by other different powerful fiends. So, I believe I do, and I can arrange for your exit if you wish. Oh no, no. I don't just want to leave. I wanted some fun before I go back to Sigil. You primes can be decent gamblers sometimes. Allow me to explain. I have a certain penchant. Penchant? Again, words which you read but never have to say before. For games of chance. I enjoy all kinds of gambling. But today I have something with me of particular interest. You see, I just finished winning a deck of many things from a relative of mine, Duke Rowan. It's a beautiful deck, a variation on the norm by a Gensai wizard of some repute. Uh-oh. You've got to be asking yourself what the stakes would be in a game some demon would want to play with you, wouldn't you? I'm eager to try it. I'll play you for the item that exits this place, or other things if you've something of value. What do you say, Ren? Pique your interest at all? I mean, I don't have the item that lets me exit this place yet, so... Well, that is true. Like, what would I be getting at the time? Like, what are you wagering, mate? So... I mean, the closest I have to asking that is you possess nothing that interests me? Hopefully that actually gets him to wager something, so we'll ask that. No? I have a gem here. Okay, yeah, you've won the gems. That's what I was hoping. Its magic has something to do with the broken portal. I would wager it for the way out of here. Which will probably wish to prepare yourself and so forth. Take as much time as you need. It is a deck of many things after all, and not for the faint of heart.
Some companion of yours is ready to play, come and speak to me. Unless, of course, you're too frightened.
Consider it done.
So let's just check out the interior of this room. Various dead fiends scattered around the ground. If I try and interact with this portal... Yeah, you try and enter the portal but are pushed back by some invisible force. It appears that you require something in order to pass. What's the deal with this statue up here? I think that's a depiction of Helm?
Need something? Yep, yep, yep.
Bella cats. Good kitties.
As always, the pleasure.
We are tieflings, plainers of fiendish ancestry. We've never met such before. We exist to serve Asgarath.
As always, the pleasure.
I just want out of here. Heard nothing good about the Prime.
Hi, you betcha.
Now, it did say to come back here later, so I think I will double back for now, go poke around a little bit more. Because we're still down one stone.
Okay.
We head south. Okay, we're at the tree. And now, I'm curious about what
Sure
these
thing.
other gates around the tree lead to. So we'll quick save and try heading this way. Okay, it just leads back to there. We try heading south from the tree. Okay, it leads back to here. I mean, I don't want to be there,
Okay.
so I'll just quick load rather than have to navigate my way back.
You point, I punch.
Hi, sure thing.
Yep, try again. There we go. Okay, just leads back to here.
Yep, can do. Hello, no problem.
Let's just try heading back through this way. Yeah, that takes us here, but if we were to
Okay.
head south... Okay, we just end up here.
Okay.
There's got to be one room I'm missing somewhere that has this other stone.
Sure thing. Hi. Can do.
I trust all is well.
Asgarath is a champion, a half-fiend, who is our lord and master. Not a bad sort, really. The truth be told, to do anything for a good gamble.
What can it be now?
Shut your bone box, Burke. Beat the champion if you wish anything. I mean, for now, I might as well see if I can get to your other stone.
So then, what do you say? Ready to play?
I mean, so I'm pretty sure I know what the stakes are, but let's ask how the game is played first. It's rather simple, actually. We'll use the rules established by the renowned match between Trandom the Sensate and Bel Everoth in Sigil. Each just draws a card from the deck, Whichever survives the effect has the higher card wins the draw. Simple,
So
see?
then, what do you say? Ready to play?
And just to explicitly get confirmation of the stakes, first you must offer a wager, a tiny portion of your soul, like experience or vitality, or wager whatever allows me to leave this place. Keep in mind though, I'll only wager the gem for the way out of here. And don't worry, whatever it is, you'll get it back when I go. I mean, like, the only thing I'm interested in is the gem. So, I have to wager the way out of here in order for him to match that, so. Excellent. I have access to a spectral band and a scroll of wish, both rather impressive items. And there's the gem, of course. What do you wish to play for? Okay, I wonder what the spectral brand is. Like a sword that lets you go ethereal, maybe? I mean, we'll play for the gem first, see if we can secure that. So I'll play for the gem. As you wish. Alright, my friend. I shall allow you to draw from the deck first. Just spread out the cards you like so. Choose one as soon as you are ready. Ah, Plague. A low card, not a good draw either. Such is the luck of the draw.
Yep.
Interesting, most interesting. The Ganassi was a genius, if you ask me.
Now, of course, it is my turn. You may wish to step back, just in case. Triumph? Ah, I sense a fight oncoming. Give me a few moments, friend.
No problem.
Fighters. So, what do you currently have? You have a curse on you that's dropping your constitution. You always said plague. I assume it'll be disease effect.
Nature's servant awaits.
Hero, do you have anything that could affect this? So, cure disease. So, cure explicitly calls out, any disease, as well as blindness, deafness, and feeble mind. And does explicitly say some magically created diseases cannot be cured by it. See, anything else? Neutralize poison? It doesn't say any diseases without the caveat here, so that's a bit more interesting as a possibility. Heal. Heal also explicitly cures all diseases and blindness. So that might work as well. The angel definitely is in charge as a heal. I might have various other spells that could potentially have efficacy here. Regeneration, Shield of the Archons. Yeah, so Triumph just spawned a set of 4 fighters, which they chop up fairly easily.
A dangerous game. And yet it seems we have survived relatively unscathed, yeah?
The card I drew, however, is a higher suit than yours. I win the draw. Won my freedom. Way out is mine. May have the gem regardless. It's nothing to me now. May I have my prize? I mean, sure, as long as I get it back, here you go.
Thank you. For a prime, you aren't so bad. Come, my minions. Let us return to the plains before someone actually begins to miss us. Onwards!
I mean, you can't leave. We're still down a gemstone. What? And like, what did he... Like, I am very confused.
Hello. Consider it done.
It's like, the way out of here is... Yeah, I do not understand what happened. Because the way out of here is the gemstone he already had. And then he gave me the gem and vanished? Yeah, I'm completely confused by that interaction. I have no idea what happened. And let's look for this log. Or wage whatever allows me to leave this place. Yeah, how did you leave? Because it's not like we've opened the portal. Quite bizarre. Yeah, I think I am just going to reload that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at a
Sure thing.
utter lost as to understanding that interaction. In the meantime, we still have another gem to find somewhere, so I guess we're heading back into the maze and just poking around in every corner we can.
Can do.
If it really comes to it, I can start trying to chart the place.
No problem.
Right, so we head straight down to get out of the tree room.
Yep, consider it done.
And this leads us to here. Yeah, I think I will have to actually start getting a pen and paper and just map this out so I can see which door I'm missing.
Yep.
Sure. 1 second. My apologies, folks. This may take a little bit, but we will get here. So we shall start with the obelisk room. We leave the obelisk room to the north. We end up in the compass room. Cool. The compass room, we know to the south is elf room, which I do not believe had anything else kind of leading away from it. Double check here.
Okay.
Yeah, so elf
Hello,
room.
sure thing.
Poke around. It's not hidden in here, the stone we're looking for. It's not this diamond. No other inventories. Speak to you again quickly, my friend.
Please don't hurt me, demon. Don't hurt me, helpless Yakman. Frightened Yakman.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything new here. I don't know if I ever used this first line, though, so we'll see his responses to this. Calm down, calm down. I'm no demon. Look closer. Oh, that's okay, then. You know, well, why don't you go sleep or something? You want Yakman to sleep? Yakman never sleep. Never sleep. You must sleep. If you don't sleep, it will drive you... Oh. Well, then I have no more questions to you, friend.
What's up?
Yeah, so if
Can
we head
do.
south from the elf room, I do believe. Yep, we end up out here.
Okay.
And north from the elf room just takes us back here. The elf room is not doing very much at all. If we head north
Sure
from the
thing.
compass room, yep, we end up here.
Okay.
If we head west from the compass room, we end up in Yellow Tree. Oh, now from the Yellow Tree room, if we head north,
Sure thing.
we end up in the compass room.
Can do.
So let's head back to Yellow Tree room.
No problem.
If we head over here,
Consider it
we
done.
end up in the Dead Magic Pit Fiend room. How do I want to notate that shorthand? DMP, Dead Magic Pit Fiend. Now, from DMP, if we head north, we end up in the pillar room. We can call this, yeah, the pillar room. We'll notate that like this. We head north from the pillar room.
Yep.
Okay, north from the pillar room takes us back to the DMP room. So if I head
You betcha.
over here to the east, out of the DMP, we end up in Yellow Tree Room. If from the Yellow Tree Room we head south, we end up in the Succubus Room. Okay. Add that room to the list. Now, if from this room we head north, we end up in the Yellow Tree Room. Now,
can do.
Last gate we haven't checked out is to the east, out of the Yellow Tree Room, for here. That takes us to the
no problem.
Tiefling Room. How do I notate that? Like that. Okay. Now, from the Tiefling Room, if we head north, okay, well that takes us to the White Tree Room. Okay. Notate you like this. I believe I remember what the White Tree Room does, but we'll check that both east and west just lead back to itself. Seems to be the case.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
If we head north, we end up in Ghost Room. Well, if we head south of Ghost Room, we end up, in the Tree Room. The Tree Room, if we head south, we end up in the Tiefling Room. In the Tiefling Room, if we head east, we end up in the Obelisk Room. Okay, Obelisk Room. If we head east, we end up in... Which room was this? Was this the Ghost Room?
Can do.
No, I don't think it was. Which room? This was like confronted by some angry demons room. Confronted by angry demons room. How?
This place
Bloody
is just
earth,
too darn creepy.
I mean, this was the
really
evil
want
tempting room, right? That can be what we call it. The ET for evil tempting, because that is what that acronym most commonly stands for. Okay, so this does not have side exits. So if we head north out of the evil tempting room. We
No problem.
end up in the succubus room. And a quick save here because I do find a new room and it's full of pit fiends who instantly kill me. I'll be quite sad to, you know, lose all this pottering around I've made. So south out of the succubus room leads me back to
Consider
the
it done.
evil tempting room. So south from the evil tempting room leads me to the obelisk room.
Yep, yep,
Okay.
yep.
West from the obelisk room
You betcha.
leads me to the tiefling room. So from the tiefling room, we head west. We end up in the compass room. Okay, so we
Okay.
head east from the compass room. We end up in the pillar room. We head west
thing.
from the pillar room. We end up in the compass room. Okay, so back to
Can
the pillar
do.
room.
No problem.
East of the pillar room.
What are thee, mortal?
There we
Another
are.
fleshling drawn from the plains into this prison of the Tanari? I do not smell the blood war on thee, mortal. Speak quickly, or suffer our wrath.
Okay, so it is a second evil tempting room, it looks like. I'm trying to remember what red means. Does red mean dead magic or wild magic? So I'm here to destroy you, demon. I have no idea what you're talking about. You die now, creature. What are you talking about? What is this blood war?
We Tanari have been drawn here to this interminable maze, and we know not why. Try though we might, the plains be closed to us. Our ancient foes of the Blood War, fiends of Beatul, are in this maze as well. We have little doubt that it is their machinations which have trapped us here. Their destruction will free us, I be sure.
But the Beatties will be strong indeed. There's been a challenge to... Perhaps thou, mortal, might. Nay, thou hast the stench of order and good on thee. Best to kill thee now and be done with it. Okay, new room, new room. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm just making a note of this in my log in case this stone is not here either. So, what are we looking at? Three of those nasty summoner guys. Something that looks like a drow? Yoklol. You, a succubus with paint PNG hair stuck on top of the model. Very good. Was it? Was it? Was it? And Tazahar, who looks like they might be a Balrog. Though that demon model has been used for a bunch of different demons. Who knows what our magic is going to do in here, so...
Hi.
Let's just dive on that guy. It's definitely not a safe magic room. The Quasits are casting fine.
Yep, my blade will cut you down to size.
Yep. Some summons coming in. Morazy.
Yep.
Let's see, what do we want to do here? Try and throw out some Agdosm's horrible things. You know what? See if you can time stop. We've been doing this. Ah, spell failure. So we'll try the time stop, but I don't reckon that'll work. Pseudo Dragon is confused, which is not the worst confusion target. Minsk is less good. Oh, Pseudo Dragon took the hit. Well, then Nira got time stop off, and then we lost control of her during the time stop. Excellent. You know what? Now that we know what this room is, let's pre-buff and really handle this.
Hi. Okay.
Trying to recall if we can cast in here. I do not remember.
Yep.
It does not look like we have spell failure on.
Ah, lost the spell.
Yep, dead magic, so we can't actually pre-buff. Well, we'll just try and time stop before Nero gets hit by the confusion.
Sure thing.
What are thee, mortal? We are ancient foes of the Blood War. Fiends
Okay,
of Baldur
try again.
are in this maze as well. We have little doubt that it is their machinations which have trapped us here. Their destruction will free us.
Anything else we really want to do? I could drop imprisonment on someone just to get rid of them. And I don't like this succubus. She might grab one of our heavy melee fighters and be very annoying, so imprison that.
Nature's service awaits.
Nah, did not get it off. Confusion. And let's try that again.
Hi. Okay.
I know, the fact you cannot pre-buff before going into this room is real annoying. We'll just have to hope that Nero passes the save one of these times.
Yep.
And we'll try the imprisonment trick again.
What are thee, mortal? Another flesh. We Tanari are ancient foes of the Blood War. Fiends of Baldur are in this maze as well.
Oh no! I've lost my spell!
Nero... Oh, dead magic. Oh, because the buff has not worn off yet. Great.
Ready for anything? That's it?
We are really struggling to harm these guys, though. Look at that. Yeah, it took forever to land a single hit.
Yep.
And Imwen is dead from something deeply unclear. Did you get level drained to death somehow? Just in that, like, one hit?
Hi. Okay.
How
Hello,
to
sure
tackle
thing.
this confrontation? Trying to think. So, like, looking at... Okay, so there were a couple of ways into Evil Tempting Room 1. If I could find a different way in that did let me pre-buff, that would be good. So I reckon we might actually keep scouting south and try to do that. Because it's not like the, Evil Tempting Room 1, its counterpart, had the stone we were looking for in it anyway. So, yep, we're back on scouting duty. To the south of the pillar. We end up in... Which room is this one?
Can do.
Succubus room? Okay, south of the pillar takes us to the succubus room. Now, from the succubus room, if we head this way...
No problem.
Okay, that takes us here to the something something pit fiend room. Yes, dead magic pit fiend. DMP. In the DMP, if we head to the south,
Consider it done.
we end up in the succubus room.
I sense great evil.
In the
Fabled
succubus
treasure,
room, if we
terrible
head to the
danger.
west,
Probably some spiders.
we end up
Yep, yep,
in
yep.
the pillar room. Okay, so north from the pillar room will take us back to the DMP. And from the DMP,
You
we
betcha.
want to check west. We've never actually been down this way either. You can tell by the fact that's not explored.
What are these?
Okay, back here.
Another fleshling drawn from the plains into this prison of the Tanari?
Okay.
I do not smell the blood war on thee.
So that takes us to
Speak quickly,
ET2.
or suffer our wrath. We are ancient foes of the blood war.
What's up?
Fiends
Okay.
If we just head north
are in
out of
this maze as
ET2,
well.
where do we go?
We have little doubt that it is their machinations which have trapped us here.
Okay,
Their
north of
destruction will
ET2
free
takes us to
I
the
be
pillar
sure.
room. Good, good, good. So, I think there's one last place I want to check out. Let me just quickly navigate there. Yeah, so from here,
Sure thing.
pillar room, we want to head back to the compass room by heading here. Then we want to head to the orange
do.
tree room by going here. And from the
No
orange
problem.
tree room, we want to go to the tiefling room by going here. And
Consider it
then
done.
from the tiefling room, we want to head south. Okay, tiefling room south takes us to the tiefling room. That is very nearly this whole place mapped now. So, we just want to, get back to the DMP room,
Uh-huh.
which from the tiefling room can best be accomplished by... How can that best be accomplished?
Yep, yep, yep.
This seems like a pretty short route. We'll head this way to take us to the compass.
You
Then
betcha.
from the compass, we head this way again to take us to the tree. Yellow tree.
Okay.
And from the yellow tree, we head this way again, which takes us to the DMP. Now,
Sure thing.
unfortunately, this is another dead magic room. There is no way to approach ET2 that does not involve starting off from a dead magic room. I think there is one gate on the pillar room I have not checked yet, but I don't believe any of the pillar room gates led to ET2. I believe we went through all 4 of them.
Need something?
How to handle this?
Ah, lost the spell.
Oh, Blight is not letting me cast.
I want a hamster.
Ooh, dialogue.
What? Well, an admirable decision, but Boo is not for sale.
Not Boo, you goof. My own hamster. And just see how calming he is for you. And as a pet, he seems very easy to maintain. I just thought... Oh, well yes, by all means. But yes, very little requirements. Food, shelter, and perhaps the little wheel. I've heard nothing but good things about the little wheel. Well, I don't want one right away. I doubt I could manage one on the road as well as you. But once this is done, then maybe. Of course, Boo is special amongst his kind. and quite resilient. Have I mentioned he's a miniature giant space hamster? I'm sure I have. Yes, you have, Minsk. Yes, you have. That was a wonderful interaction. I'm so glad they're getting along.
You point, I punch.
And it is good of the Boo to inspire others to protect his kin. Well, nothing for it but to dive in and just keep trying this, I guess. We can spell confusion twice, but only on a single target. I wonder, are wands going to be affected by the dead magic zone? We shall have to see.
Can do.
Well, they're directly on top of us this time. Yeah, there's that drow thing.
Swords,
Let's just
not
fire
words.
off a
Minsk
whole lot of
and
buffs.
stand ready.
Yes?
Yeah. You can get both of your Deathbringer assaults going. Ren, you're very fragile at the moment, but you can get an offensive spin going, since I really don't want you rooted down. Okay, we now have the opportunity to cast. Look at these things, Mazeri. I cannot tell if that's meant to be like an insect, a robot, or what. Try and get that time stop out, please. And try and get an Abidozim's Hobbolting out, please. Okay, confusion is going out. Nira saved. Good. Okay. We're going. Do not get hit by another effect during the time stop, please. I have no idea what sort of resistances we're looking at here, but Abdrazim's hard bolting works on just about everything. Yeah, so we cast a couple of those. Let's see, what next? Sphere of Chaos? Maybe that's a saving throw sort of thing, which if they succeed the saving throw, they just don't take damage, which I'm not the biggest fan of. So some magic missiles out that way. Acid arrow. Again, I do not particularly like the succubus. Emotion, hopelessness. No idea if this will do anything. Throw out a couple of those. Let's see, what other spells can we try casting? Throw a disintegrate back behind you. Try throwing some holds. Or in case one of these survives, please hold it. Throw another Melf's acid arrow at that thing. Okay, I think the time stop is over now. Try and drop a comet just in case some of this stuff is not immune to fire, however. Okay, we got some kills. Yep. The Quasits, obviously not the thing we really were going for, but at least they're out of the way. Oh wow, you are taking damage, Nira. I do not like that you are taking damage. Succubus unconscious. Good. One of those hopelessnesses managed to get the effect. Okay, fire damage not doing anything. Nira got hit by acid until something cast out with one of her own spells reflected back at her. I think almost the entire party is currently incapacitated. What's active? Okay, so that thing up there is currently active. Minsk is still fighting? No, he's not.
I'm ready. Yes.
Okay, so we have Nira and Jahira, I think are the only party members currently controllable. Okay, try summoning a sword. 'Cause we need more bodies. Yeah, sword spider is messing you up.
Oh no! I've lost my spell.
Yeah, Imran got chopped apart.
That's it? No! They can't get away with this.
Okay, Minsk is at least
Ready
attacking
for anything?
enemies
Fine.
rather than allies. You just keep running nearer. Okay, so the succubus has gone ethereal. A bit annoying.
Happy sure.
Oh, got a potion drunk.
I am ready.
That one is back active again. Just hit the held or whatever
I'm ready.
status effect that one is coming
I
under though.
suppose.
Jahira's getting messed up.
Yes, I'll do it.
Yeah, Jahira's dead.
We will speak your mind.
Try and stay up.
It is done.
More summons.
What'll it be?
Nature's servant, I am willing.
Okay, Nira, I reckon you're a bit out of the way now. So just try and get some more spells out. Summon a sword.
I go.
Fusion on Jahira. She saved. It was far enough away. It's not going to hit anyone else. Well, that's another one of those demons dead. The dragon taking a whole lot of damage.
Every huntsman
Can we just
needs
bail out through the
claws.
portal?
Evil stands aside.
Okay, yeah. So Imwan is still
Power
dead.
to be found in places such as this.
We can rest up, go back in. And Imwan is not permanently gone from the party, so we can pick her back up in a minute. And we killed some of them. Bunch of enemies. No, thank you. No, thank you. Let me rest. There we go.
Nature's servant awaits.
Wait, this is a dead magic zone, so we cannot cast in here, right?
Hi. Okay.
Okay, so pillar... Just there would get me back to where we're going, but we need to extract ourselves out of this room. Not that way, that is another dead magic room.
Yep.
We just head
Sure thing.
this way. We can go ahead and rest in a place to let us heal up. There we go. Healing spells cast. Just keep doing that. Keep resting. Okay. You guys might as well get your buffs up. You're going to run out of them quickly, but... Oh, are you summoning Imwen? Of course you are. Well... And when you have none of your gear, so you are not going to be very useful. I suppose once you get into the room, you can try and grab some of your equipment. I don't think you'll be able to equip a lot of it, though. Not in mid-combat.
Hello.
So please do not splatter when we actually
Can do.
get there. So from here, in order to get back to where we're going, we can just head through here.
No problem.
And then head through here. Yeah, so a couple of enemies are dead. Most are still alive. Which, you know, isn't great.
Yes?
We'll see if we can kill
You asked
another
for it.
one or
What do
two.
you want?
Oh, Imwen's gear is just gone. It's no longer here. Which means I'll need to reload, and I don't know how far back my last load was. Oh, that's real bad. Okay, let's go back, load. Furthest back quick save we have.
Hi. Okay.
If we just go back to the room from here, is Imoen's equipment still intact?
Yep. Hello. Sure thing.
Let us see. Yes, it is. Okay, so we need to... Okay. So now that we've established that, we'll reload this save here. Yeah. And we are putting in a hard save here, so we know there's a place where her gear still exists. Gear. Still here. Save.
Yep. Okay.
Because we need to try and salvage that stuff. Losing a full party, like a full party member's equipment, is crippling at this point.
Sure thing.
We cannot let that happen. So, if we just rest here once and poke our head in here, does it still exist? It does. Okay. Okay. So we can get a rest in. Let's just try fighting here, see how badly this goes for us.
You point what? I'm sorry.
Minsk, you also get Greater Whirlwind attack up. Go back, try and fight that thing. Yep, spell failure is still up.
What's up?
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah.
Oh, more of those things teleport in.
I will require healing.
Okay, we managed to bring down another one of these demons. Okay, kill you. Okay, we managed to bring down the big demons.
Need something?
On that note, how much of Imoen's stuff can we ferry out? I don't think that's a viable plan.
Yep.
Nature's servant.
Yeah, let's just try and win this fight.
Ready for anything.
Yep, still cannot cast.
Minsk and Boo.
You two go
stand
chop. We do just need to start trying to kill these things. Where's it? Trying to fight the Pseudo Dragon. Okay, they're both dead. Pseudo Dragon, please do not die. Oh, Pseudo Dragon taking damage. Pseudo Dragon confused.
Every hamster has his day.
Yes.
Talk to the Pseudo Dragon quickly. Did we get that? Is the Pseudo Dragon's... No, we can't speak to it.
Show me.
Yeah, Pseudo Dragon should be in our inventory for this. Okay.
Hi. Okay.
Yeah, into my pack.
Nature's servant awaits.
Let's drink a couple of
You
potions.
point. I pop.
Yes.
Yep.
Like, it would be really helpful if I
Ready for
knew
anything.
precisely when this spell failure debuff was being applied.
Hello.
Because if I entered at the right time, it would last for a fraction of as
Sure
long as
thing.
if I enter at the wrong time. I think I might have done it. Just by coincidence then, I was just mentioning, I saw the debuff. Yes, the
Happy to
debuff
help.
ceased as I walked in, so Nira can immediately start casting Time Stop. Try and get that
What
to
do you wish?
function, please.
Swords, not words!
Okay,
What's up?
get our buffs up.
Sarabak
Chop.
stands ready.
Chop.
Minsk and
You two go chop that thing. Okay, it's dead. You two chop this thing. Ooh, Minsk is currently stuck in position. That is not good.
I'm ready.
Okay, time stop, ready. Improve the clarity, cast. Okay, Baldur Zim's Hard Wiltings. Baldur Zim's Hard Wilting. Baldur Zim's Hard Wilting. So, fire will not do much. What else can we throw out? Invisible Stalkers, Flesh to Stone. Try and hold monster that thing. Yep. That's all we got time for. Okay, look at those kills. That's good.
Need something? Can do.
Another Missouri. Where's that succubus at? There's a sword spider in there. We probably want to... I mean, kill the Missouri. That's more dangerous.
Show me.
Where did you come from, bugger?
Yes?
Okay, Nira, just throw stuff at that thing, please. Ooh,
Hi.
bad hits on Ren.
No problem.
Ren, now that you are here, I reckon you can get, yes, a stone skin up. Wonderful. Okay, more beasts coming in, sword spiders. Minsk is still out of commission.
With vengeance.
I await your command.
Okay, Succubus is somewhere casting healing on you. It's not great. Okay, you're dead.
Yep.
You guys try and bring down that thing.
I am ready.
That thing keeps summoning spiders. To hear if you could kill it, I would think that was wonderful of you. Okay, another Mazari dead.
Hello.
Okay, Saravok, I think your greatest spin is down. Yes, it is, to get it back up again. Jahira, can you please smite?
Ready for anything.
Okay, Nira. Need something else you can throw out. You're invisible, so I don't think we can hit you. There's a few invisible things running around. If you could cast True Sight, that might be helpful. Okay, there's the succubus.
What's up?
Speak your mind.
Okay, succubus just went invisible again.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there it is.
Sarabak
Need
stands
something?
ready.
There we go. There we go.
Hi.
That thing getting smote around wildly. Not good. Saravok has
Happy
been
to help.
taken control of.
To try to help anyway.
Okay, so dominate on Saravok, please. We need to get him back on side. There we go.
I
Good.
fear nothing.
Yep. Consider it done.
Okay, you. Die. Oh. Is there anything else hiding invisible? Okay, Jaheira thinks it's safe enough to bring Imoen up.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're good. Quick save. Cannot save yet. Quick save, quick save, quick save. There we go. Oh. That was a tough fight. Now, Imoen, you need to start getting your equipment back quickly. Good, traps. Glad there weren't any traps on the ground for here, at least. Yeah, just kind of go through everything that you can stuff into your inventory.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
Okay, and let's start doing this. Yeah, your stats are completely buggered, but you're alive with your equipment. And that is what is important. So you cannot equip some of the stuff that you did have equipped because you no longer meet stat requirements for it. You can get that equipped. Various ammunition things go in a quiver. You know, just toss those in that corner of inventory. Okay, you picked up. There's the other gem. Okay. So the other gem was in here. Oh, that is nice. Toss that to Jaheira. Another one of these heart things. So let's get your inadequate strength to wield your weapon. Oh, that is your stuff equipped though. Bailey, did you always not have a cloak equipped? That's moderately concerning. I could accept you didn't have 2 rings, because we definitely had, I think, like, fewer rings than we needed to go around. I'm certain you had something in your cloak slot. I might just be misremembering, though, because it definitely wasn't the Cloak of Elvenkind. That was in your inventory. Regardless, you've got most of your stuff, and you are still alive. Yeah. I'll call that a win. Ooh. We will need to rest, get Imoen some of her stats back. And then figure out what is to the south of here. See where this links up. But we did it.
Hello. Yep.
Anything else on the floor scattered around? No. We have, yep. Oh, Sarevok is hostile again.
That's it?
Yeah, whatever effect you're under wore off first.
Yes, fine.
Should have rested.
Nature's servant awaits.
Jaheira, just try and get him back on
What do
side.
you want?
If we can rest while he's on our team, it should wear the effect off. Good. Imoen, your stats are still good enough to let you cast, at least. Save versus spell.
What'll it be?
You have another dominate. You do not. Save versus spell.
What's up?
Defensive spin since you're the one under attack, Ren. There we go. Okay, dominated once again. And now we can quick save, and if we rest, the effect that's taking control of Sarevok should have worn off. Yeah, by the time we get back.
Name it.
And your stats are good again. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Oh,
Good to go.
well that was exciting. Now, everyone please disarm that and unlock it, and let's see what's hidden in the wall here. Ooh, a lot of gold. That is nice. Some arrows, some potions. See, who wants those? One there. One over here.
Uh-huh.
Release the pseudo dragon from your inventory. Good dragon.
You betcha.
it and play with it. You have any advice? And also, and play with it. Didn't have the option to feed it something just then, that then vanished. There we go, feed the familiar. Why is that only sometimes there? Off the little dragons, nuts and berries you've stored. Nibbles on a few of them, doesn't really seem all that hungry.
Hi. Okay.
Ooh. Okay, so now, what is to the south of this room? Okay,
Sure thing.
that leads us back to here.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly
Okay,
cleansed
from
and
the
balanced.
DMP, in order to get to the exit where we were going, we need to get to the tree. In order to get to the tree, we can approach it from that room. Yep, Tiefling room. In order to get to the Tiefling room from the DMP, we need to go via... Where do we need to go via? Okay, yes. We head this way.
Can
And
do.
then we head this way. And then we head
No
this
problem.
way.
This is hardly what I expected.
Consider it
If
done.
this continues, I see little
And
point in my
then-
remaining with your group.
Okay,
are a
from
poor
here
match.
we head, yep, back up to the north. And then back up to the north.
Yep, yep, yep.
Ooh, okay.
You betcha.
Hello again, mate.
Yep. Okay.
Quick save. Let's do some gambling stuff with you again.
So then, what do you say? Ready to play? So then, what do you
Stakes.
say? Ready to play?
I am kind of curious how this works, so. And if I wager you the way out of here, what happens if I lose it on something else? Let's try playing for the Spectral brand, see if I lose. Draw out the cards for you like so. Choose a card as soon as you are ready. Strife? A decent draw. I wonder what the effects will be. Ren is slowed.
Interesting, most interesting. The Ganassi was a genius, if you ask me.
Construct. Another battle, is it? Adamantite Golem. Let's give it a little bit
Sure
of
thing.
space. Just so they can run all their effects.
So,
Good
that
kill.
is it. A dangerous game. And yet it seems
Yeah, so
we
you
have
win the draw.
survived relatively unscathed.
Okay, and then you just give me the gem. Anyway, so...
Thank you for a...
I'm still confused as to how... What, like, the way out you're talking about. Because it isn't the way out I know about, obviously.
Hi.
Let's see if
Okay.
I draw the
So
same
then,
cards,
what
or
do
if
you
this is
say?
actually random,
to
though.
play?
If I run through this
So
again.
then, what do you say? Ready to play?
Yeah, wager you the way out of here, Spectral brand. Okay, Plague. Different draw this time.
Interesting, most interesting.
Triumph.
The Ganassi was
Okay,
a
seen this one
genius.
before and he
Okay.
wins.
So then, what do you say? So then, what do you say? Ready to play?
Wager the way out of here, Spectral brand. Okay, Strife and
Interesting,
slowed again.
Most interesting. The
Triumph.
Ganassi was a
Okay,
genius.
which wins out of Strife and Triumph?
So, that is it? A
Card you
dangerous
drew,
game.
I have won.
And yet it seems we have
Yep,
survived
the Spectral
relatively
brand. Well, got a couple of level ups off that, Jahira and Ren. What did we win? Spectral brand is a scimitar, which is usable by druids. Oh, huzzah. Legend has it that the souls of those who fall beneath this dark blade are forever enslaved and can be summoned to fight invisibly at the side of the very one who defeated them. So it summons a spectral blade once per day. This dancing sword fights on behalf of the one who wields the spectral brand for 4 rounds. Okay, it summons a magic sword. That is excellent. And it is a +4 scimitar with an added cold effect tied to it. Did you hear her? Here you go. There, she now has a much more decent weapon. So we got a couple of level ups off that. Ren, level up. Yep, just some hit points, high level ability. What do I want to get you? Another time, another exploding trap. I mean, I haven't made use of the exploding traps yet. Another greater evasion, I guess. Make me more likely to use at least one of them. Now, Jahira, you get a weapon proficiency, Thaco, and a hit point. That is nice. So, what do we reckon? I reckon maybe get you a second dot and sling, sword and shield style. A second dot and sling. If you need to fight at range, let's make you a bit better at it. And another high level ability. What are you getting you for a high level? We only get one use of smite, which is sad. Your limited spell slots make this druid stuff a bit more complicated than it might otherwise be. Aura of Flaming Death, Globe of Blades. Storm of Vengeance, Elemental Summoning. Honestly, Hardiness might not be a bad call for you. Yeah, we'll get you one use of Hardiness as well.
Yep, sure thing.
You are still slowed. Hopefully that is alright. So we have some more gambling to do.
So then, what do you say? Ready to play? So then, what do you say?
Yeah, so
Ready to play?
I'll wager you the way out of here. And I'll play for the gem. I don't particularly need to scroll a wish, I don't think. So. Strength, an extremely high suit. I wonder though, whether this represents growing stronger or a lack of strength. A curse, perhaps. You have the means of breaking curses, mortal. Strength curse, Ren.
Most interesting. The Ganassi was a genius.
Defiance, is it? To defy the gods? I wonder what the effect is. Take a small amount of damage.
A dangerous game.
Won the draw.
And yet it seems we
I get
have
the
some-
gem.
Alas, this leaves me little choice.
I don't particularly want to fight you, so yeah, we will reload that and try and lose.
Okay.
My apologies. So then, what do you say? Ready to play?
Yep, I will wager the way out of here. I'll play for the gem. Strength curse.
Interesting. Most interesting.
Ooh, same effect this time.
Okay,
Ganassi was
this
a genius,
place is
if
just
you
too
ask
darn
me.
creepy.
So then,
I
what do
really
you
want out of
say? Ready to
Come on, let me
play?
lose, let me lose. Oh, same effect.
Interesting.
I don't think it's quite as
Most
the
interesting.
Empress, an excellent card with a high suit. Luck is with me today.
So, that is it? A dangerous game? Alas, this leaves me little choice.
Okay.
I hate being
I will
so
get a good
then,
outcome
what do you
eventually.
say? Ready to play?
Wager the way out of here, play for the gem. Again, I drew strength. Stop drawing strength.
Interesting, most interesting. The
Defiance.
Ganassi was a genius,
Okay.
if you ask me.
Maybe if I try just resting.
Yep.
We can hope that alters something. Get our buffs up, just because that is good policy. There we go. Activate Rand's Belt. Get your Constitution back up to 18. Once again. Remember to swap it.
Sure thing.
So then, what do you say?
So then,
Ready
what do
to
you
play?
say? Guile, is it? An interesting draw, though not a high suit. The spectre of a fight in your hands in the moment, Ran. Assassins!
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Hello.
Chop these things up.
Whoops.
Die!
I'm getting through them slowly.
Oh, did everyone see that?
Yes!
Please do not die, Pseudo Dragon.
Interesting, most interesting.
Defiance to defy the gods. Do you win on this?
So, that is it? A dangerous
Yeah,
game.
you win.
And yet it
You've
seems
won your
to have
freedom,
survived
way out, and I get the gem
relatively
regardless.
unscathed. Thank you. For a prime, you aren't so bad. Come, my minions. Let us return to the plains before someone actually begins to miss us. Onwards!
Excellent, excellent. The Scepter of Radiance suddenly glows brightly. It's obviously back in one piece and ready to be used.
What's up?
Grab some of the potions, these dropped. And with that, I think we're probably done with this level of the dungeon. Took a little bit, but we got there eventually.
What do you wish?
Sarvok, your inventory appears to be full of gemstones. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I need these. Some wild surge at some point gave those to you. Anyone else got anything odd in their inventories from doing all this? I do not mean to be tossing around these potions, but I am anyway. I don't know why the inventory is full of gemstones.
Can do.
Saravok stands ready.
And who has 3 weight? You do not have 3 weight. Yeah, I can toss these additional 3 potions to Nira. Okay, inventory sorted out.
Need something?
And
No problem.
I think we're just about ready to advance. However, I do think, as this will be taking us down to a new area, I might leave that off until next time. So that way, I get my first glimpse at the start of next stream, rather than kind of venturing 5 footsteps here and then finish up. So, I did only get through 1 level of the dungeon today. That was a lot of running around. I think I disliked that quite a bit more than the first 2 levels. This probably came across. I was getting a little bit frustrated there. I did, however, get to make a map, which was honestly quite fun. Maybe not the best viewing experience, me sketching on my notebook here, tracking out all these corridors, but I did manage to get a complete map of level 3 of the Watcher's Keep down here, so yeah. We have successfully gathered those gemstones, did a bunch of crafting early on, and are ready to proceed down to level 4. So I'll be back next time, this upcoming Thursday, same deal, same time, you know what's up. And with that, thank you very much, and potential VOD watchers out there, you are seen and appreciated. And until next time, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.